Mansoor.
Hello.
Where's your costume?
Hmm?
Where's your Halloween costume? It's Halloween.
Are you wearing one?
Yeah. We're supposed to be wearing a Halloween costume. We agreed.
All right.
We promised.
I'll put one on. Let me go put one on.
Okay, you go put one on. I'm going to talk to chat. Thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime StuDaddy69. Each and every one of you can subscribe with Twitch Prime for free. So throw us a subscription. Listen, listen, listen. Sometimes you gotta play the game. Sometimes you gotta go to where the people are. Haven't you seen The Little Mermaid? Haven't you seen Under the Sea? She wanted to be where the people are. You know where the people are? Freaking Reddit. Reddit.com. It's all about the game and how you play it. You must not have subbed fast enough. How's everybody doing tonight, chat? I hope you're well. I had a long day. Let me know if the audio sounds all right. Your skin is glowing, your crops are watered. Larry, why aren't you a sub? You're about to lose your job. Being a subscriber is part of your job. Watching from the UK, are we? Alright, alright, alright. Pip, pip, cheerio, top of the morning to ya. Manny's getting his costume, so we gotta wait for it. Yeah, everybody F Larry in the chat. F Larry. F Larry, all my homies hate Larry. F Larry, F Larry, all my homies hate Larry. F Larry kill. Let's go. Alright guys, F Larry kill. Mansoor. There was a Mansoor, there was a neat effect where the door appeared.
Oh really?
In your cityscape and you walk through like a dimension door.
They can't see that right now, can they?
No.
Sad.
Yeah, sad.
Alright, let me add everybody in the Discord.
Yeah, give him a bing bong.
Let me give him a bing bong.
Give him a bing bong.
For those who muted the bot and Brennan.
Why would they mute me? It's my Discord.
You never know what the...
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I clicked the hang up button.
What did you mean by that?
It was a complete accident. That's been happening a lot. I accidentally video called somebody in my DMs. It was very awkward.
Ooh, what did you mean by this?
No, it wasn't anything like that.
An accidental encounter.
Oh, did you tell them that we have to postpone Smarkoween?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. But
all right, so this is not gonna. Oh, okay. I guess we'll save it for later.
They'll find out when we don't do it.
Oh, and don't tell them who we're streaming with on Saturday, because that has to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's a surprise.
So that they don't get heat. And I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have them on video either. I think we're gonna try to minimize any amount of heat that they might get from this. Well, we're gonna have Charlie, so I don't know why.
Well,
I don't know.
They're not called up yet. They're not made men.
Yeah, that's true. They're not made men. Oh, is that a clue?
Is that a clue?
Are they made men?
Who could we be talking about?
All right, let me retweet. It's not a Fed check. We didn't say anybody's name. Oh yeah, we did. Sorry. No, I said Charlie. Fuck
said
you.
Charlie.
I said fuck you. I said fuck you, and I said her real name. So don't Fed check me, Stew Daddy. Many men wish death upon me.
Wish to Fed check me.
Don't with the Charlie emotes, please.
Oh
don't
my gosh! Imagine being subscribed to that bird.
Don't
That
with
hollow boned bird.
What is this? What is this DSP picture you have going on? Oh. Did you know that he had to declare bankruptcy because he spent too much money on Supercard?
DSP, yeah.
Yeah. We may have contributed to that. He may have gotten us one.
He might have been trying to get. He might have been wailing for the maximum amount model.
It's certainly possible. I'm not gonna say that it didn't happen. All right, Instagram, and then let's start the show when I'm done with this Instagram.
Okay, let's start the show. Fill the chat with P if you want the show to start.
There isn't.
Wow, Larry accidentally subscribed because BDogX01 finally gifted him a subscription.
Larry, you're not subscribed? You're
Larry's
a fucking
the worst
mod.
employee ever. Part
You're
of his
like our
job description is being subscribed. Oh, that's your costume?
Yeah. Let him see when after the. You can start now.
Okay. And ghouls, it's your friendly neighborhood spooksiders.
Yeah.
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 Yes. Yes.
Oh, I really like the cinematography of the reflection in your glasses.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get you in there.
Yeah, could you get the reflection?
Wait, let me see if I can get myself in there.
What Kino? What amazing Kino.
This is true Kino. This is Kino personified. That's
this is Kino personified.
You can see my AI board.
Outlaw BSK.
Oh, of the Bone Street Crew.
Bone Street Crew. Thank you for subscribing.
That's badass.
John Covington, thank you for resubscribing, thus triggering the hype train.
Is that a hype train?
The hype train. Can I get a yeah in the chat for a hype train?
Here's the deal. In order for...
Hold on, don't say here's the deal. Say, let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you. In order for you incels to watch the rest of the stream, I'm going to tell you something right about now.
Yeah.
You chuckle fucks, or what is it called, people? You dummies.
You dummies.
You dummies.
Yeah.
You dummies better subscribe and donate, or else I'm going to have to open up a can of whoop ass on every single one of you.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what you got to do. we got to get to level 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if we don't get to level 4,
then that means we
in
don't
this
have
time
the
skip-
absolute Kavorka to get to level 5.
That's right. And if we can get to level 5, yeah, we're going to reward all you incels.
Yeah.
What are we going to give?
Thank you for subscribing.
What are we going to give him, Brennan?
The special announcement pertaining to the Reddit.
Actually, I could give them, how about we give them a preview of what we're going to be putting out soon? Should we? Or should we wait till...
I love that idea.
I love that idea.
I love that idea.
I just got my first t-shirt design in the mail.
Yeah. And I made like 5 t-shirt designs. So
if you guys want to see a preview of our first shirt on the indies, give me a yeah in the chat and subscribe or donate to level up the hype train to level 5. 3 ain't enough.
3 ain't enough. I need 5.
3 simply ain't enough.
So while we're waiting for that hype train to get to level 5, which Vival
Let's go!
Thank you for subscribing with Prime. All of you can subscribe with Prime for free. I'm gonna talk to you. Let me talk to you. About a couple of interesting facts that I learned. I was telling you about this earlier. Congratulations, your TEW streams are over on YouTube.
Really? Is that the biggest draw?
That's the... Whoa! Literal fraud gifting 5 tier 1 subscriptions to several people who wouldn't subscribe.
Let's go! Hack fraud! The ultimate hack literal fraud.
That's the only fraud I care about. The only fraud in my life. Yeah, your TEW streams, Mansoor, are doing stupendously well.
That's great. Well, we'll be happy to know.
Thank you for subscribing with Prime.
And chat, you guys will be happy to know that we will be continuing our TEW adventures this Thursday.
This Thursday? What?
Yep, and Damo will be there, and Dijak will be there.
And you'll be there because you all peed.
And you have to be there because you're about to press P.
You're about to pee to be there.
Oh, Literal Fraud, your first time chat.
Oh,
what?
Welcome, Literal Fraud. You're no fraud in my book.
That's phenomenal. We need some gift subs from the Grapist. You know what? It's been, can you guys believe it's been it's been over a month.
We've completely cooled off.
It's been over a month since we got fired. And the Grapist ruined our good name with the IWC.
And in a way, he got Matt Riddle fired too.
Oh, for those of you who don't know, the Grapist, there's people confused. So when we did our first stream off of getting released, we, told some stories, but we didn't really shit on anybody. We said very nice things.
We never have. We're very positive here on the Insiders TV.
And after the stream, some guy put on the Brian Alvarez, Dave Meltzer Figure 4 weekly forum.
Yeah.
They were like, here's a recap of all the things that ma.ce and Mansoor said. And it was like...
It was all lies.
Matt Riddle slapped Gunther backstage, and Gunther stooged him out to the office. What the fuck? And it was like...
Why would somebody go on the internet and tell lies?
But the problem was that it was actually mixed with truths.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, Cody's really nice. The Miz is super helpful.
Sammy deserves it.
AJ Styles talks about Georgia football and video games. It's like, yeah, that's true. But why are you putting in shit like they hate LA Knight or Riddle slapped Gunther?
I wonder if they were trying to sow the seeds of a narrative. Maybe it was all a psyop.
He might have been trying to seize and control his own narrative.
Who stands to benefit from the Grapist post? Oh, by the way, the post that everybody believed was by a man called the Grapist.
It was the Grapist. They took that man's word for it. And then we called Sean Ross Sapp.
Live on stream.
To confirm if this was true. We're halfway to level 5. And if we can get to level 5, folks.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Thank you,
Good Weird.
656.
When are we getting the match of WWE Greatest Jobber Tag Teams, MMM versus the Heartthrobs? You know what? I bet the Heartthrobs actually... Have they ever won a match? Because we have never won a single match. We didn't win
they might be better than us.
Match. I'm sure they won at least one match on Heat against, like, some enhancement talent. We didn't even get that.
Do you think there's a worse tag team in recent history?
Kayfabe-wise?
Kayfabe?
Have there been a worse tag
Are we the
team?
WOT?
0 wins.
Thank you for the bits.
All
WDW
losses.
Army.
When will the Ryback appear on stream? That might be a good idea. We might actually want to invite the Ryback.
Yeah, we could get him and then have like a blood sports debate between Mansoor and the Ryback.
About what? About whether or not one day I will get over it?
About whether or not one day you'll draw a dime. Maybe you can argue if you had Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme song, which you can now have on the Indies.
I'd actually love to have our close personal enemy Ryan Reeves. Oh wait, no, he owns Ryback.
He is Ryback now.
Guys, 1 minute and 25 seconds, and if you donate bits, you can get us there too.
If we get there, we're not going to bother you for the rest of the stream because we will be satisfied.
That's right, because we're just inching our way forward to the sub goal. We got to inch our way.
We're an inchworm.
Right? We got 1 minute. If you don't get to level 5, you're not seeing our T-shirt. You're not seeing our bitchin' T-shirt. Because it's bitchin'.
T-shirt's pretty fi, as the kids say. The kids say, T-shirt's fi. You guys are going to be eating up these T-shirts.
I went to my local screening of Five Nights at Freddy's, and the kids were going crazy for my T-shirts.
Oh, you went to, oh, we got it! Let's go! Let's go, Stacks Murphy! Stacks Murphy! Stacks. So, tell me about the Five Nights at Freddy's, because I want to see it. But it's on Amazon Prime, right?
No, I have a baby. I don't see movies. All I did was go down.
Prime.
I went down to the local Kinoplex, and no, you can't see it on Amazon Prime. You can see it on Peacock, which we don't support.
Oh, no, we don't use Peacock. Since they took away our free subscription a year into it.
And let me tell you guys this. If you're a WWE wrestler that was in NXT, you get access to a special website where you get to watch all the NXT house shows, every match from every in-ring training match in front of just like nobody or in front of other students. And that was my primary source of entertainment for the longest time. And now I'm locked out of that fucking website.
Yeah.
I don't fucking get to watch.
Honestly, that's the biggest shame about being fired was losing access to the V-Brick.
I agree. The V-Brick was phenomenal. I got to see such classics as Duke Hudson versus Freak Beast Nick Camarado versus Boa versus Babatunde. We got to see such.
You get to see Dijak bump too hard for 20 people.
Dijak doing shooting star.
Mama Koa, thank you for subscribing with Amazon Prime.
I mean, it was great. It was really great. You could have seen me versus Tony D'Angelo in his sixth match. I remember I had a PC. So PC Live is a show where it's just to coaches and students, and they asked me to come and wrestle Tony D'Angelo. And the story of the match was that I cut a pre-match promo saying I went to Tony D'Angelo's cousin's restaurant and his gabagool was cold. And Tony was incensed. I said, I went to your cousin's restaurant and the gabagool was subpar. Oh! He's on the stick. You take that back about my cousin's gabagool.
My cousin's gabagool, you son of a bitch.
I said, I give that gabagool 2 stars. Oh! Ah! We have our match. And afterwards, he's like, oh, thanks, man, thanks. I was like, hey, dude, like, weren't you just in War Games like 2 weeks ago? He was like, yeah. I was like, how many matches have you had? He was like, 5. I was his 5th match, and his 3rd was War Games.
It was this weird thing where, like, they just get guys, and they'd have them have their first match on NXT TV. Thank you, Liter of Milk, for subscribing to Amazon Prime.
That's my favorite name so far.
Liter of Milk. And the guys would just have, like, they would instantly have some street fight or some like Extreme Rules War Games match, some kennel corn extravaganza.
I will always say that I have an excellent eye for talent because before I got called up, I pegged every single success story. I pegged every single NXT wrestler. I knew they were going to be successful, so I pegged them immediately.
Wow!
I remember I won because I won. I would go on V-Brick and I'd watch their promos, and Tony D'Angelo was doing his mobster Sopranos gimmick, and I went up to him, I remember, in the gym, and I was like, dude, that's fucking great. You got to keep doing that. It's awesome. And he's like, yeah, I don't know, because they don't really go for that around here. And I was like, no. Don't worry about that shit. You keep doing that, because this was before 2.0. This is when they were still black and gold, fucking work rate, fucking get your indie shit in. They didn't care about gimmicks like that. Lucky for him. Fuck, the timing was great right around there, all of a sudden, young guys with crazy ass gimmicks became the whole fucking thing. I went to him. I went to Braun Breaker. I said, "Holy shit, you sound just like Scott. I know that's not your dad, but you sound just like Scott.
That's not your dad.
And if you can fucking tap into that, you're gonna make $1 million, probably more." Who else did I peg?
Who else did you peg? Did you peg Cal Bloom?
Cal Bloom. Well, I knew Cal Bloom a lot longer.
We all pegged Cal Bloom a long time ago.
Let me tell you something about Cal Bloom. Cal Bloom is, for those of you who don't know, a second-generation superstar. His father was in the Beverly Brothers. I don't know. All you Zoomers probably have no idea who that is. But they were a tag team in the new generation of WWF.
The maximum male models of their time.
In a way, but they probably won matches.
They might have won one.
And Cal Bloom, who's currently known as Von Wagner.
Von Wagner.
Not to be confused with the militia Russia uses. Von Wagner, formerly known as Cal Bloom, he's this huge dude, and he was trying to find himself. He didn't really have a spot. He wasn't on TV, just like all of us. And young, really athletic, big kid. And, of course, got into WWE right away, second generation. His fucking recommendation letter that was sent to Vince McMahon, not that this is like a regular normal thing. He had a recommendation letter. Now he's dead, yeah. Rest in peace. That's terrible. I mean, I can't believe it. I can't believe Braun Breaker's still walking.
Why hasn't he been arrested? Isn't there like a cop on their roster?
That murderous piece of shit. And that corrupted pig bastard Dijak isn't doing a damn thing about it.
Corrupted pig.
He's too busy going for Wesley, Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams. What's going on there? And I'm pretty sure he went after Tony D'Angelo.
A bit sus, isn't it?
And I was like, what did I say? Oh yeah, and Von Wagner, Cal Bloom, his letter of recommendation to get signed by WWE was written by Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar put pen to paper and said, "Hire this kid," and sent that letter to Vince McMahon. So, boom, he was there. And one time we were wrestling on a house show, and my mom's calling me. Should I answer?
Yeah, live on stream. Everybody say hi to Mansoor's mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, baby.
How's it going?
Did the baby go to sleep?
Yeah, the baby is asleep.
Did she go down easy?
You know, well, I didn't put her down because I'm a lazy, horrible father.
Did you put her down easy?
Why did you say that?
I just say that because I just make Mia do all the work because, you know, I'm a man and I shouldn't do any of the work. I don't change any of the diapers. I don't put her down. I don't do any of that stuff.
Well, why are you lying to me?
Why am I lying to you?
Yes.
What do you mean, why am I lying to you?
Because I know you change her diapers and I know you put her down. So why are you saying that?
You call me a liar?
Well, I know that what you're saying is not true. I think that means you're lying. You're not being truthful.
All right, well, I'll remember that.
I've seen you change her diapers.
You haven't. I never changed her diaper.
When?
I outsourced that work to our servants.
To a servant?
Well, your dad used to do that, but I have pictures.
All right. Hey, Mom, what do you want to say to the 200 or so people that are watching right now?
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
What would you like to say?
Say anything.
Say Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Yeah! Everybody in the chat, give Manny's mom a round of applause.
All right, Mustache, would you stop? That's just disgusting. Can you please show a little bit of restraint for once in your life?
Show some respect. Show some respect. Manny, would you say that the worst place to wrestle is a PC Live?
No. The worst place to wrestle is the Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome was very bad.
Every bump felt like...
but at least it was, like, on TV.
Every bump felt like 1,000 knives. But it didn't feel like it was.
No, it didn't feel like it, but you could still go back to the... Well, actually, you could just wait for commercial to end, and then you could pull out your phone in the middle of the match, and then check Twitter and see that people had seen you. At the PC, nobody sees you, and you're just getting judged by everyone. And unless you have Wesley Blake and Cuddy in the audience, then they're going to be silent.
One time Johnny Gargano did In Your House Halloween Havoc, whatever.
SPOOK-TACULAR.
NXT thing. and he dressed up like fucking, I don't know, Spawn, or who did he dress up like? Ant-Man. Who the fuck
Spawn
did he dress
or
up?
Ant-Man,
Venom.
one of
Venom.
them.
He was Venom. He was Venom.
Venom.
He turned Venom, and he turned heel, so he was Venom now. And I remember he had his match. Of
That's
course,
when he
of course,
said,
it was great.
"Thank you for subscribing, C3PO and mustache set to stun."
We're getting some good subs.
We're getting domed right now.
We're getting some subs. We've shrunk our audience by about like 90% since getting fired, but we got a good audience here. We got
It's
a
a
good
solid
fan
audience.
base. It's a solid cult.
Yeah.
So
what we were waiting for you guys to filter yourselves out, because the true cult that's here right now are in fact the smartest wrestling fans in sports and entertainment.
That's right. We've raised your wrestling IQ by quite a large bit.
Only the big brainers are left.
Mansoor, if I want to book you for my indie, do I have to pay te legendary price? Te? What is this, 2006?
Why are you just booking Mansoor? I'm right here.
Te litaxors? For te win?
The legendary price. What is that? The king's price? Does he get to sleep with your wife?
Prima Nocta?
Prima Nocta.
When I did New Legacy TEW or EWR booking, we kept trying to sign Terry Funk, and he kept saying, "I don't want to sign with you guys."
Thank you for the gift sub, Manny.
We try to just
wait.
Oh please, that's disgusting. It doesn't even say smoke. It just says Manny's mom. You're fucking Freudian slipping it.
Oh, sorry.
So we kept trying to sign Terry Funk, and he kept being like, "I don't want to do that." So we kept putting money on him, like $800,000, $1 million a year, and he would say, "I don't want to do that." So Dino Winwood of New Legacy fame and PWG fame, by the way.
Thank you for subscribing, Crash 1390.
With his great impersonations, would do a Terry and say, "Oh, you're not gonna get me on your show unless you pay the legendary price." So anyway, back to Johnny Gargano's story.
Yeah, my favorite part about the Johnny Gargano heel turn was when he looked down at that guy and he says, "I'm gonna rub some dirt in your eye."
What is that a reference to?
Spider-Man 2.
Who said that?
Spider-Man when he was emo.
That's Spider-Man 3, you fake fan.
Same thing.
You fake fucking Raimi fan.
Sorry, Spider-Man 3.
You're talking about Bully Maguire.
Yeah, I'm talking about Bully Maguire.
Did you see the video game?
Sorry, chat.
Oh, they're roasting you, bro. They're roasting your ass.
No.
They're roasting your bitch ass.
Fraud detected.
So he's Venom, and he comes backstage, and he's like, first thing he does, gets on his phone, wants to see if everybody liked his match. Doesn't have to do that because he's a phenomenal wrestler, but we're all, fucked up in the head, so a lot of us do. Actually, I will say, the best wrestlers I know do that.
Yeah,
Dijak does that. He'll go backstage after his amazing match. The greatest of all time legends will be like, "That was fantastic. You're an exceptional wrestler." Ricky the Dragon
Steamboat will be like, "Son, I wish I could have wrestled you. I wish you were around back in my day. I would have had the greatest match of all time with you."
And Dijak will be like, "Yeah, whatever, pal." Pulls out his iPhone. "Oh, what did Ass Eater 69 have to say about my match? What?
Dijak needs to learn how to cut a promo? Shut up, Ass Eater 69.
What the fuck? Ass Eater 69 thinks I don't know how to. Ass Eater 69 thinks I need a manager? The fuck?" Yeah, that's what most great wrestlers do. So he's walking backstage. He pulls out his phone, and then Daddy Magic, Matt Menard, shouts from across the room, Hey, Johnny. Who are you supposed to be, Spider-Man? Huh? What are you? You're supposed to be Peter Parker? What the? Why are you dressing up like a toy? Huh? What are you doing dressing up like a toy? Okay. And this all sprung about from a Von Wagner story that I never finished, where Austin Theory just got signed, right? And that's not a Fed check because that's his
Evolve name. He was kind of like the Captain New Japan of Evolve. The theory of evolution. You ever think about that?
Holy shit.
The Austin Theory of evolution? Huh?
So do you think that, like, he picked his kayfabe name because he knew he was going to be And evolve?
Do you think our close personal friend, Austin Theory, even knows what the evolution theory is? We both know our close personal friend, Austin Theory, very well.
I think he's a huge Darwinian. I'm sure he's read.
Do you think he knows he's read Darwin's work?
I'm sure he's read Darwin's work. Anyway,
yeah,
he just got
I read a book about a theory, and I was like, yeah, that should be my name.
I actually read a book that was really
I dreamed
interesting.
it as a kid.
I read a book that was really interesting. It was like this guy's like book about how we should all share. I think I'm gonna call myself Austin Manifesto. This Karl Marx guy's got it figured out. Anyway, he just got signed, and his catchphrase is "all day."
Don't say all day.
And I'm wrestling Cal Bloom, Von Wagner, and he puts a chin lock on me, and he goes, "All day, baby, all day." And the referee goes, "Don't say all day, don't say all day." So forever, if anybody ever said all day, like I could do this all day, or he's been doing this all day, we say, don't say all day, don't say all day.
Don't say all day.
At a house show, he couldn't say all day. They were protecting his brand so thoroughly. Brennan, we should tell that Austin Theory Dom Mysterio story so CM Punk can make it for us.
Okay. CM Punk? Yeah, okay. We'll get it for CM Punk. Chat, you want to hear a story about a European tour? Where
you probably already heard this.
Mansoor and our close personal friends, Dominic Mysterio.
Set the scene, Brennan. Set the scene.
It was me, Mansoor, Dom, Austin Theory of Evolution, and Jonah. Jonah was there. And we were all playing party games because it was late, we were jet lagged, and we were waiting for pizza. We were waiting for Pizza Hut pizza in the middle of Paris.
Yeah, that's kind of shameful to say.
Yeah, like we could have gotten anything in the world, but we were waiting for Pizza Hut pizza in Paris, France.
We're in Paris, France, the capital of food, of fine dining, and we're waiting for a fucking greasy slice of dog shit.
Let me get a bad pizza, please.
Let me get a cheese stuffed crust
with a stuffed crust pizza and a burnt cookie.
And the cookie was the shits. But anyway, we're all waiting for our pizza. And we're playing a video game. It's called Stick Fight.
No, well, we were playing swords first because that was Austin's favorite. Because he always, hey, can we play swords? Can we play swords?
Why are you giving him like a Harley Quinn accent?
Because.
Can we play swords?
Can we play swords?
Is that your theory? Give me your theory.
My theory?
Give me your theory.
No, I don't want to blow my best theory would be at the punchline of this joke. Or this story. So I don't want to blow it.
We're playing a 4-player game, and Austin's loving it. He's just staring at the screen like totally mesmerized. And eventually Dom's controller dies out. The battery runs out. And we're all like, ah, shit, okay. I guess we'll just play something else. And and Austin just looks at us with these puppy dog eyes.
Like Dominic's mother. Like Vicky Guerrero.
And he looks at us and he goes, but will Dom be able to participate?
He was so concerned. He just wanted his friend to be able to play the game.
But the real Austin Theory story I want to tell is that Austin loves to, just like his close personal hero, John Cena, rap in the back of the bus. He likes to freestyle. So we're in the back and he's rapping. And we've been there's an inside joke on the tour because Abyss, our close personal producer friend, Abyss, loves Austin Theory's theme song. He's always shouting it, but he doesn't quite get the words right.
Because he's an old white man. So he doesn't quite understand what it means when you say A-Town Down.
So the song is A-Town Down, scream it out loud. But Abyss doesn't really understand.
In Abyss's head, he's like, oh yeah, downtown Atlanta.
Yeah, downtown. So he every time he sees Theory, he goes, oh yeah, A-Downtown. And Theory goes, yeah, A-Town down. And Abyss is like, A-Downtown. So we asked Theory, we're like, so what happened? Like, what
was the inspiration?
You're a rapper. Like, what's the inspiration? He was like, yeah, actually, I wrote the lyrics for that song. It's a story about my life. We were like, wow, really? He was like, well, no, I didn't write it. I just kind of told a guy to write it. I was like,
you see, your theory is the same as your Randy.
No, that's not true.
It was similar.
My Randy's like this. Hey, no, oh fuck! Now you're, now I lost my Randy.
Yeah, you lost.
Hey,
Elden Ring. You guys play Elden Ring?
You guys ever play that Elden Ring? That's Randy. You guys
Yeah.
play that? You guys play that Elden Ring? Theory is, yeah.
Yeah,
so
no, that's theory. It's subtle.
I wrote that song. It's a story about my life, and we were like, you wrote it? You wrote the lyrics? He's like, no, but I told a guy my life story, and we were like, well, what'd you say?
What was
like,
your life story, Austin?
So I grew up in Atlanta, and like, I dreamed of this since I was a kid. So that's why. So that's why the song's like,
you know how the song goes,
down.
A-Town, I dreamed it as a kid.
I dreamed it as a kid. I was like, Austin, that is not your song. I dreamed it as a kid. That is not a line in your song. All right.
You know who was an underrated battle rapper in the history of the roster?
Lars Sullivan?
Lars Sullivan.
Yeah, actually.
Lars Sullivan was a bit of a horrorcore rapper himself.
He was like a Tyler the Creator-esque.
Yeah. He described it just eviscerating you and feeding you and feeding you and feeding you.
It's like he always have a cup and he would spit tobacco.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, pull out your guts, eat them like cheese, gonna make you cry, pissing in your teeth. Just horrible shit. We're like, oh my god, that's disgusting. Yeah.
Bars Lars.
He was an interesting cat. He really was. Oh, Brennan! Somebody in the chat said feed him less. Do you want to talk about the one time, speaking of Ryback, the one time we tried to do something where we were wrestling the New Day, and the spot Kofi wanted to do was he wanted you to throw a clothesline. He'd backflip out of the clothesline and DDT you for the double down into the hot tag.
Yeah, but he saw this as an opportunity because I am low-key big AF. Hashtag low-key big AF. And he was like, no, you should make this like a moment. Like you should like really G it up. Like G it up. And he's going like this. And I'm like Ryback? Like you want me to be like the Ryback? And he's like, yeah, like do a feed me more type thing. And I was like, dress me up. Dress me up. Dress me up. Dress me up.
I swear to God, we get to the spot in the match. Kofi's on the ground. Brennan goes in the corner, and he's like, dress me up. Dress me up. And the crowd does not do it. And I'm losing my shit on the apron. Because I didn't think you were going to actually do it.
Nobody can ever say that we didn't try things, okay?
Oh, we tried. We tried way too hard.
We tried everything.
Dress me up.
I'm going to finally get it over on the indies. The indies is everybody's just going to be dress me up. Dress me up.
We got to have Ryback on.
We got to have Ryback on. Chat at Ryback. Tell him that Mansoor wants his revenge, one-on-one.
That crowd was lame as fuck. Okay, to be fair, who knows what the fuck they thought he was saying? I mean, it was the first time he had ever done it. And also, Ryback hasn't been on TV for 10 years. So I'm not sure if they knew what he was parodying. To be fair.
All of our parodies that we did in matches were very deep cuts. It was for like one guy. Like the one time
Paris.
When we were in Paris, I did the Rene Dupree dance. I did the French tickler. And I heard that, and it's like, and you do it for the one guy that goes, oh! It's just one guy. It's not like everybody's laughing. It's just one guy. I remember that. It's getting hot in here. This is not easy. Valianos, thank you for subscribing.
That's very kind of you. For 23 months?
23 months. What a loyal follower.
I don't think we'll be, like, alive in 23 months with, like, 2 years.
What are you implying? Do you know something?
I don't know. Do I? He asked a question. Who was in Paris, Brennan?
Well, you see, And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys had a wonderful evening with us so far. We are celebrating a happy Halloween. Hope you guys are having a good time. Getting lots of subscribers today. We appreciate each and every one of you. I am dressed as ma.ce from WWE. Mansoor is dressed as Sean Ricker from
Eli Drake.
NWA Power. As Raw rolls up. That's gonna be our crash to break spot, is whenever I almost say the N-word.
Listen, this is a good group we got going here. You 200 jokers.
You 200 clowns.
I want you to press P that you will be at every single goddamn stream we do.
It has to be these 200. We need you. This is good. We got good movement in the chat.
We need you.
Everybody subscribed. I love it. I love that idea.
And the first person, ECH0NY87, you're not subscribed. Everybody shame him.
Shame.
Shame him.
Shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
We got that. We got that hype train. Do you want to show them?
Oh yeah, didn't we promise something?
We did promise. Something.
Good weird. I can't wait to see you guys return at DPW Greatest Balls of Fire. Get us booked. Everybody at DPW.
It's up to you.
It's up to you to get us booked. All right, you got to show the demand. Okay. Yeah, let's show them our t-shirts.
All right, send me yours.
All right, let me find it.
So Manny's got a really cool one.
I'm excited about mine, man.
If you guys don't buy Manny, I will. I will be the one.
You're gonna buy me?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy Manny.
Good lord.
I know that you've come on hard times. Good weird. Thank you for the bits. Everybody put in a word with your local booker so that I can sell you a t-shirt in person.
Can you dig it, sucker?
I got in contact with my local booker the minute I got fired. My local booker is the national booker.
All right, let me. Where's this picture? Actually, maybe I'll get chat's opinion on.
Oh, could we perhaps do a poll?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
get chat's opinion on what they like. Hold on.
First of all, chat, there's 230 people in here, filtering in from Raw, which I assume was abysmal.
Wow.
Well, I'm just being honest. But can we get a promise, a P for promise, from all 230 of you guys that you will purchase our shirts? At least one.
Yeah, either of ours.
At least one. We'll split it. That's a P. Yep, I'm seeing P's. P's in the chat.
Peas in the chat.
Peas in the chat. Peas in the chat. I pee when I drive. I pee when I drive. I pee when I drive.
All right, I'm sending you 2 pictures.
All right.
I have to log in.
Oh, jeez. Let me pull up mine, I guess.
Chad, this is a first time exclusive.
Exclusive.
This is exclusive. No one has ever seen this before.
DJ, please pick up your phone. I'm on the request line.
All right, here's one.
Send it to me so I can put it in a link on Firefox, because that's what the TV is.
What in the world?
If you send me a picture, I'll be able to get it.
All right. Exclusive.
This is
torrenting your shirt. You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't steal a shirt.
You wouldn't steal a wallet. So why do you think you could steal a movie? You wouldn't download a shirt.
You wouldn't download a shirt, would you?
You wouldn't download a car.
Alright, that's yours. And then here's your other one. Did they print it on a shirt? Is that Photoshop?
That's Photoshop.
Is that a ruse?
That's just a
this
mock-up.
White man isn't real?
No, that's... Well, I'm sure he's real, but
no, I don't think he's real.
He's not wearing that shirt.
You can't trust anybody anymore.
It could be AI generated.
Yeah, it could be fake. Okay, let me get the video up. The video vixen. All right, there you go. Let me make it bigger so everybody can see. Enhance.
Check it out. Look at that. See that?
Is that a reference to something, Mansoor?
That's a reference. I don't know, Chad. Do you know what it's a reference to?
Are you guys familiar with the reference that he's referencing?
Are you familiar with a little franchise called Metal Gear? Archon, I'm trying to sneak through this base, but my cheeks are dummy thick.
Nuclear!
All right, now, Chad, I need your opinion. Do we like the colorized version with the green square and the like Super Smash Bros. Lines? Or, Brennan, show him the next one.
Or do you like the simplistic black
or the
and white?
simplistic sketch design version? Which one do we like?
Which one, chat? Can we get a poll?
But keep in mind, this one's gonna have the ring ropes too. It's just not on this one. A lot of people like the first.
I like the first. I like the Super Smash Brothers lines. You know why I like it? Because it connects to the ring ropes.
Good point. Good point.
It's very cohesive.
I've had some people tell me they just really like the black on gray. But I don't know. Maybe I'll let them have options, but I'll just print the ones that people know come from.
Why not just put two, you know?
True, but when you sell shirts on the indies, you actually have to buy and print them yourself.
Well, that's when you're doing it there, but like you can travel.
Oh, sell any amount, yeah. But that's part of the shitty thing is that on the indies you mostly carry a huge bag of shirts, and most of those are XL, double XL, triple XL. But good luck carrying around, women's sizes, children's sizes, because occasionally you will go to shows where people go, hey, can I get a small? And you're like,
So here's my idea. Because this is what we do at my... Thank you for subscribing. Panthers Rule 25. What we do at my dad's football camps that I am a part owner in. I'm a business owner, you see. I'm a businessman. And when we run out of a shirt that people like, we actually just provide them with a QR code, which allows them to purchase as though they were purchasing the shirt in person.
Hey, that's smart.
You simply just fill out your address and it sends it right to you from the printer. So
wow. I like it.
There's an idea. Technology.
All right, put on your shirt.
Okay. We got a couple shirts. So I'll start with our joint shirts that we have.
Joint shirts?
Our joint shorts.
I've never smoked.
We're going for the 420 crowd. We're the RK bro of the independent scene.
I'm pretty sure that he's going to be the RK bro of the independent
scene. No, that's true. This is, you guys know this one. You've seen it. It's all over the place. We couldn't hold it. Yeah, that's a good one. Everybody loved it last time we did it. Also, another classic. We've got a new one that will be done soon after we do. My undies just came, actually, today.
Ooh,
and we will be doing a photo shoot soon.
Ooh, people are asking about Shane, Brennan.
Shane?
Yikes. No Shane? Raccoon. No Shane raccoon.
Shane?
Mm.
You know Shane's already in a thing, right?
Yeah.
You can buy Shane's shirt right now.
Already has a thing going on.
Yeah, he's kind of got a thing. I mean, like, if Shane wants to forsake that thing to come back to us.
Yeah. Shane, why don't you leave your nationally televised stable, worldwide famous
one? Why don't you leave New Japan?
So that you can be a little raccoon in the background of this shirt.
What did you call me? What? So those are the classics. But we have a new one that I will make after that photo shoot, which will include our new name. Our new name.
Are you announcing this right now?
No, we're announcing it at the Reddit AMA on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
I already promised them that scoop.
Got it.
I promised Reddit the scoop.
Wow, you're breaking the news on Reddit.
Yeah.
How far the mighty have fallen.
The chat voted for color.
Yeah,
they
sure,
preferred color. but I think you should.
I agree with you.
Right here, we have the Nico knee shirt, which is a reference to a move that I did in my first match.
Oh, that's a reference to an anime.
It's a reference to an anime from 10 years ago.
Wow.
However, that clip comes up every year, so I assume you people will buy it if I put it on a t-shirt.
You, the weeaboos.
You, the weeaboos. I'm very proud of this one because I took the Muse logo and I put dreadlocks on it and made it a man doing a knee.
Wow.
So,
that's subtle.
Yeah. Oh no! I spoiled my name.
You spoiled your name. You spoiled your name.
I spoiled my name.
Reddit BTFO.
No, Reddit! Reddit, no!
The Reddit mods are coming after your ass as we speak.
This one is my favorite. The Evangelion reference. As you can see, I painstakingly recreated the katakana for Mace Madden.
Wow. Yeah, and you did all this, by the way.
I did all of this.
I paid a guy to draw mine, but you made your own.
No, I made my own stuff.
I spent money on mine.
How much did you spend on it?
Oof. Well, there was an upcharge because it's being used commercially. So.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But you found that guy.
I just looked up the guy who made the Metal Gear Solid art, and there's like a ton of guys on Twitter who focus on kind of replicating that style, and he was one of the best ones. So he's been great to work with. Actually, let me put him over.
Put him over.
If you're interested in great Metal Gear Solid style art, check out Venom Walter _art on Twitter. Venom Walter. Great dude and worked extremely fast.
Yeah, he did work fast because I remember you were talking about it and it came like right back around.
Right away.
Pretty nuts. Yep. Pretty nuts. This one is a reference to, as you can see, this silly thing that I have on right now because apparently some people are into that. It's upside down.
Didn't you draw this too in the actual WWE version?
The what? The Retribution logo?
Yes.
I did draw the Retribution logo.
So talk about how on WWE television, the logo for a stable, for a while, a main event stable, and the focus of the show
for a few minutes
was simply made by you.
Yeah. So
they printed it on T-shirts and sweaters.
Yeah.
That sold internationally.
So the one.
And you didn't make a dime.
No, I actually made a dime because that's what it was after it was split 5 ways by everybody in Retribution. If there's one thing about our close personal friend Adil, it's that he is persistent in getting things. So he will knock on doors and he will make his displeasure known. And he felt like, as rightfully so, because we were a heavily featured act on the show, that we should have a T-shirt. And when it came to what should be on the T-shirt, you could go with the the 3 Wolf Moon style shirt that they do with everybody, where they have them just like in the abyss. Or well, I had been toying around with a logo because everything with Retribution came together so fast that we had no unifying feature. Like, we kind of quietly decided at one point that we were going to all just wear black and white-ish. There was a moment where we were each going to have a color. And if you look at the Retribution logo, there's an R representing the name Retribution, and 5 stripes representing all the members of Retribution. And in a totally not pride flag, each of us would be represented by a different color. I think at one point I was going to be purple. Shane is always orange. Dijak is red because he basic. Red color.
Like blood. Awesome.
It's the coolest. And you can actually see it when we first started like wearing gear. Like we all had like a little bit of a different color in our face paint or something like that, but it never came to be. But anyways, I designed that logo really quick because Ollie wanted something for gear because Ollie gets gear made really fast. And that ended up being on the T-shirt. They were like, "Oh yeah, just use that flag logo." And they were like, "Who made it?" And I was like, "Me." And like, "Send us the file." And I was like, "Okay."
Did you sign anything?
Nope. I mean, what do you want me to, like? What? No. Okay, now you don't have a T-shirt.
It'd be funny if you insisted, I deserve the royalties for the shirts that you sold for Retribution, and they go, okay, here it is, and it's like $6.38.
Yeah. My family bought all of them.
Our original Maximum Male Motto shirt with us and Max Dupree is like a collector's item now.
It's a great
shirt. So rare. They discontinued it like 2 weeks after. As soon as Vince was gone, they took that shit off the shop right away.
Which was a bit vindictive, wouldn't you say?
A little bit, right?
I don't know that you needed to take it off.
All of our shirts got taken off like immediately. I was like, wow, aren't they print to order? Like, at least have them on there. It's like this 3 Wolf Moon shirt of me, Brennan, and Max Dupree, and it says Maximum Male Models. And I know a lot of people who bought it. What is that the original Retribution logo?
Which one?
Oh no, that's your new shirt. I was like, that is not.
No, I just my last new shirt.
You were talking about the colorful.
Yeah, it would have been really zesty.
I mean, it definitely would have secured your niche.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing is, I noticed that Retribution had a strong following in the gay community.
The gay community?
Yeah. And I always had a theory, because I guess if you wanted to headcanon, because in Austin theory, I had an Austin theory, that if you wanted to headcanon Retribution, which was very ethereal, nothing was ever really explained, right? If you wanted to headcanon it, it's like a found family story, you know?
Oh yeah, I can
just
see that.
A bunch of misfits that kind of, like, we're kind of like the theater kids. We're kind of like the Breakfast Club. You know, we got a little bit of every. We got a black guy. We got a Pakistani guy. We got
two. You got 2 cops.
We got 2 cops.
You got a white cop and a Pakistani Indian cop.
We got Mia, Ablasian baddie,
and then of course the biggest minority of all,
Australians. Yeah. Well, we had a literal kangaroo in the pack.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it kind of gave like roommates in New York, I think.
It did, yeah.
To that community.
It gave like a cool friends, like not just a bunch of white people.
Yeah. So like in a
actual
way,
diverse.
I've always been for the culture, you know, for just the different culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so those are our shirts, chat. P to buy 1. Tell us which ones you would buy.
Press P to purchase our shirts.
Press P to purchase, and tell us which ones you like. Which ones will you buy?
Emotes. They're gonna buy all of them.
You're gonna buy all of them, but if you could only buy one, as in, what shirt should I bring to shows?
Oh yeah, you're in a tough spot because we have like 8 shirts. I'm gonna have 2.
Yeah.
Probably when we're tagging, we bring our tag shirts and then like 1 solo shirt, just in case.
Yeah, I mean, like my baseline shirt is just the Ava one. I think that's like my one shirt, and then you can pick.
You're gonna find out which one the most popular is pretty quick.
Yeah, I think so.
So just keep that in mind.
Although I think the JoJo one will do very well because it's a little roommates.
It's a little roommates? What did you mean by this?
It's a little they were roommates.
It's a little they were lifelong friends.
They were lifelong friends and
Who's that US president that had a guy like live in his house
and he was buried with him, right?
And he was buried and they were lifelong friends.
Yeah.
Or like that ancient Greek soldier who
why would they hide it in ancient Greece?
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't ancient Greece. Was it Lincoln? Lincoln was a pro wrestler and he was a pro wrestler and he had a lifelong friend. That adds up.
Yeah, that does add up.
That adds up.
The Sacred Band of Thebes?
For those of you Elder Scrolls chads, in the story of Pelennor Whitestrake of the Knights of the Nine DLC of Oblivion, he flew into a murderous rage when his lifelong friend was killed by a Altmer High Elf, and thus massacred heaps of Altmer, even going so far as going to elsewhere and beginning to kill Khajiit due to their pointy ears. However, the Khajiit insisted to Pelennor that they were not, in fact, high elves.
But they are descended from elf, right?
Khajiit?
Yeah. Don't they descend from the same wolves as the Sylvans?
I don't know if they do share a heritage with Altmer. That's an interesting point. I'm actually not sure.
And, I mean, if you want to be completely honest, have you ever met a good Khajiit?
Wow!
I'm just saying.
I thought you were going to say, have you ever met a good Altmer? To which I would say no. But no. Khajiit, I've met good Khajiit.
I feel like they bring down the property tax when they're selling skooma.
Okay, the drug dealing, yes, but that's part of their culture.
Their culture is trash.
But you can't say that about Khajiit.
I can say that about Khajiit.
That's terrible. You just hate them. You're supposed to be friends to the Fury community. the furious
community.
For stands of the Metal Gear Solid 3 boss, the Fury. You're supposed to be an ally to them, and here you are denouncing the furry race of Elder Scrolls?
Okay, any furries in the chat? Am I gonna rub anybody the wrong way?
Furries in the chat, press F to show that you are, in fact, a furry.
And if you are a furry, a Tyson furry, tell us what your fursona is.
Yeah, we want to hear your fursona, Sophia. Big dog, B-dog. Yeah, we know what your fursona is.
Yeah.
A shameful F. Yeah, what's your...
A shameful F.
A skunk? A skunk is your fursona?
Skunk?
You know what? Props, because that's different.
Yeah, and also, it's owning that you stink.
Look at this furry. Their name is Griff Doggo. Make it less obvious.
Yeah, hide.
Twitch days. Like, can your name just be like,
Griff
Jeff, or No,
I don't like dogs that are named Jeff.
Veronica. No, I don't mean.
I don't respect dogs with human names.
Why is your username like they're like very shamed, shaking my head. Fuck. If I had to have a fursona, I think I would pick furries. Tell me what my fursona is.
Me too. What flavor of furry am I?
What are we giving
to you?
And don't, please, for the love of God, don't say like the horniest ones are like panther.
No,
like
I think it's like otters.
I think God, or the scalies. A fox?
A fox? Yeah, no, you're giving Zootopia.
I'm the Zootopia fox?
Yeah, you're giving the Zootopia fox. A bear? I'm 250 pounds, I'll have you know.
Wow. Yeah, Brennan's more like svelte. He's like long. He's big.
I'm big.
He's not like bear. He's more
I'm not like a burly chested bear.
But he's not a giraffe. He's like a giraffe. Because you're big and you're tall.
Mountain lion? Yeah, like a big cat. I'll buy big cat. I'll buy Tony the Tiger.
A lemur. Funny story about lemurs from Madagascar. I went to see Madagascar with my father.
A buffalo and a parrot?
A buffalo's pretty good.
What are you, Iago?
I might be. And I must have been 6 years old. I saw Madagascar, and I went right home, and I went to iTunes and tried to purchase I Like to Move It by the lemurs in that movie. I was stricken. I loved that song so much. It wasn't available as a single. I had to buy the whole album. Those greedy sons of bitches. Wow. So I did. And then the next day,
who is the artist that sings that song?
Let's see.
I like to move it.
I was obsessed with that song. It's a song by Real to Real, but in Madagascar, who's the
Mooses are low-key big AF, but there's already a guy named Moose. I don't want to step on his gimmick.
David P. Smith.
Jangly Bits, thank you for subscribing with Amazon Prime. Any one of you can subscribe with Amazon Prime.
Jangly Bits?
That's what they're called.
Sus. A little sussy baka.
A falcon. So is a bird a furry? Or are we crossing over into a different breed?
Do birds fuck? I don't know if birds fuck.
So gooses project their peni, but I always thought that surely birds just lay eggs and then like a man comes on and jacks off over the eggs. Right?
I know that that's what frogs do.
That's what frogs do?
They hug, and then once the female pushes out the eggs...
What do they need to hug for?
They have to embrace.
Is that
Birds
what,
fuck?
is that what activates them?
It activates their almonds.
I'm thinking of fish. Birds have
Birds
sex
do have
how?
sex?
In the
Really?
sky?
I know ducks have the big long corkscrew.
I know that, yeah, and that they're rapists.
Yeah, and cats. Cats have the barbed penis. I learned that from Elder Scrolls.
From your
'Cause
Khajiit mod.
Khajiit have thorny cocks. This is true.
That's not in the game. You had to add
Did you know that racial mixtures in Elden Ring, not Elden Ring, in Elder
Ring?
Scrolls, the baby will always be the race of the mother.
Oh.
That's right.
It's like Jewish law.
It is like Jewish law. Sus, very sus. Why is Manny in the LA night? Because it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Let me
talk to you.
I'm becoming. Listen up, incels. Opposing. I insist, and I will always say this. He tried.
He did try.
He did try. He tried to be Max Dupree. He did not. Well, he didn't. He wanted to be himself, but he tried. It was not a case of like, oh,
he didn't
fuck
tank
this
it.
shit. He didn't.
He absolutely did not tank it.
He absolutely tried his damnedest. Worked out great for him anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you never main evented Saudi.
And can you believe that shit?
What does that feel vindictive? Do you think that was a shot
No,
directly at you?
it's not vindictive.
Do you think?
But
do
it
you
is.
think- do you think-
It is very funny.
Do you
It is
think?
very funny.
Maybe.
It was not vindictive.
Maybe.
No, it was not. No, it was
I'm just adding up. You know how quickly they took your shirts down.
It was not vindictive.
I don't know.
It was not vindictive.
It just makes you think.
I was taken off the Saudi shows, and nobody noticed this. By the way, it was so funny.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cared. My last Saudi match was with Adil at Crown Jewel, like 2021, and then I wasn't in Elimination Chamber, and then I wasn't at Super Showdown, and I would always see tweets like, "Oh great, here comes Mansoor's match." Dude, did you not see that I'm a model now and I haven't been on the fucking shows?
It's because nobody actually and I know you
Like,
guys,
what?
not you guys, chat, because you guys are the smartest 200 viewers in sports and entertainment. But people just talk about wrestling, but they don't really watch it, you know?
I mean, it's like, I remember vividly, like, the lead up to Elimination Chamber. I was going to pitch something, and then every week it was like something happened to where Vince wasn't available. And then the week that I finally got to, I went to the Rumble. I was booked for the Royal Rumble. I was like, oh, cool. Maybe this will set up my feud for Elimination Chamber in Riyadh. And then I went, and I ended up just sitting in the locker room with fucking Claudio. We were alternatives. We were alternates. I was like, this guy's an alternate for the Royal Rumble? Fucking Claudio Cesaro? This guy is like a maybe? Give me a, like me, sure, but
And then
this
a few
guy?
months later, he was in AEW.
Obviously. I mean, of course he was. I mean,
Rightfully
that's
so.
like a spit in the fucking face. And I was like, okay, all right, whatever. At least I got to be here. And then the next few weeks, Vince's brother died, so I didn't want to like talk. It felt weird talking about wrestling. And eventually, it got to the point where it's like, oh shit, I don't know if I'm going to be on this show or if it's going to be like a last minute thing. And I remember the SmackDown before Elimination Chamber. Somebody comes up to me, a producer, and says, "Hey, you're working tonight." I was like, "Oh, looks like they're gonna do like a 1 week build thing, whatever. At least I got to go see my family." And the guy tells me, "It's you and Gulak versus Jinder and Shanky, and Shanky's up on you."
Let's go. Like, that's the beginning of the skyscraper Shanky push.
It's the dark match before the show, and Shanky's pinning you. I was like, okay, I'm getting fired. It's over.
It's over.
What
lost.
happened? I was like, did I do something wrong? I mean, yes, I did do something wrong. It was the fact that my Arabic was the shits.
Was it?
But, well.
Or was it because you weren't 6'5"?
That's not why. That's actually not why. But that's what I thought. I was like, oh, because of the snafu with
you did call Ali an alcoholic.
Okay, let me tell that story again because CM Origins definitely needs to get that one with good quality.
Okay.
All right. We're in the build to Crown Jewel. I get into the story voice. It sounds so fake, you know?
Yeah,
like
but
not
it'll sound
authentic,
good when CM Punk edits it.
That's true. That's true. And Brennan, can you fucking react like you haven't heard this before? I was listening to the Shane McMahon one. I was watching it, and you're just like dead silent. Okay, can you engage, please? And chat, can you engage like you haven't heard this story before,
they can't
please?
see him.
I don't care. I need their fucking engagement so that I can feel empowered and bolstered to tell the story.
Okay.
Tell it as LA Knight.
All right.
I'm not.
No, we need this for a clip.
I should tell a story as LA Knight and just have Sam pretend that we had LA Knight on stream.
Let me talk to y'all. So there was this time I was putting over Mason Mansoor.
I'll tell the story, okay? So we're on the build to Crown Jewel 2021, and it's supposed to be me versus Mustafa Ali in a match where he betrays me, and I'm all fired up. A great story. I mean, a phenomenal story. It's just good versus evil. It doesn't get any more classic than that.
Tale as old.
So, it's the week before. I get a match with Cedric Alexander. I just finished my match. I'm all triumphant. Here comes Ali. And he's like, oh, you suck. I'm going to embarrass you in front of your family. I'm going to humiliate you in front of your country. And then I'm supposed to shout, Ali, would you shut the hell up? And just scream at him.
But you were supposed to do it in Arabic, your native language, right?
Well, no, I was supposed to say it in English and then switch to Arabic. And the writer comes up to me before the show and he's like, hey, we want you to say something in Arabic before, we get to Crown Jewel. At the end of your promo, you're going to say something in Arabic. Just anything you want. Come up with it. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay, cool. So I work on it and I come up with, أنا أوريك يوم الخميس منتب رجال وبجلدك يرخمة.
Yeah, we all.
And if I remember correctly, that's like saying, I'll see you on Thursday. You're not a man, you're a coward. I'm going to kick your ass.
You should have called him a bald son of a bitch.
I should have called him a bald son of a bitch, yes. So I'm supposed to say Yarkhama, which is like you're a coward or something like that. And what I end up saying is I give my huge passionate spiel in English. Crowd's actually behind me, shockingly. It feels like they care. They believe what I'm saying. My baby's awake.
No, you got to finish the story.
I got to put down
the story.
I can't. I got to put my baby right now.
All right. Well, he called him an alcoholic. He called him an alcoholic. Chat, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I had a long day. I was traveling. Coming from Massachusetts. Home of the me. But my flight got delayed. Like several hours at the airport. And imagine being at the airport for like 3 hours with 3 kids. And they like their Nintendo Switches. But they only like their Nintendo Switches for so long. And then we have the plane ride afterwards. And then, so get this. And this is completely awful. And I'm glad that this worked out well for the person involved. But when we landed, we got a report from one of our neighbors that there was somebody threatening to jump off of a bridge right on the exit to our house. And so this person had been on the bridge threatening to jump for 6 hours? 6 hours, I believe. I think he started at like 1 p.m. And thankfully, they got him down and they resolved it. But that caused a traffic jam that caused us to not get home for even longer. But glad it all worked out for him. And glad we got home. We all got home. We're all going to make it, chat. You have any questions, maybe to sneak in before the Reddit AMA to quickly pivot the conversation? I mean, from what I understand, they had people on him pretty quickly. So I think they were trying to talk him down for a long time. You're gonna get some Bane for. This isn't a Bane mask, okay? This is a WWE Retribution Mace mask. Whoa, we're getting raided! Thanks for the raid, Wobble Pop TV. I wonder what you guys were doing. What were you guys doing at 10:30 on a Monday night? Mansoor's just putting his baby down. Sometimes you gotta. You got that mace figure? Thank you for getting that mace figure. It seems so. Ironically, I feel like that mace figure does relatively well, all things considered. Despite the fact that I've never been anything but a loser in WWE, I think I look cool, and because I look like perhaps the Super Shredder in that figure. Every time I go to a Walmart and I see the figure, and I go again, like later in the week, the figure's gone. So they are selling. People do be buying Mace figures. Nobody can deny that I made this silly rubber mask kind of look cool and appealing. And maybe a little zesty. Which, isn't that the most important thing? Adding a little zest to your gimp. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles version. Yeah, like it's not a figure that you play with your other wrestling figures because you win very quickly. But for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, great sub boss. Great guy to fight on the way to Shredder. What's this?
One time I tried to talk about NXT in Dakota Kai's stream and I got banned.
Well, why'd you get banned for trying? What did you not do a little bit more? Let's be honest. What were your exact words? Did you just say, "Hey Dakota, I loved you in NXT"? Or did you say something sus? Did you say something a little sus? Do I have any joint moderators, any joint Jannies with Dakota? I know some of you freaks watch her. As a Dakota Kai mod, I find that is sus. Yeah. I feel like I trust the Dakota Kai mod team. I don't trust her fan base. Because they're a bunch of freaks. But the mod team, we've discussed. I made sure that she has some decent mods. Some mods with some decent heads on their shoulders. I feel like you people sometimes don't understand when you say things. It feels a little sus when you say things. It might sound like something like you might say like, "Hey, Dakota, I thought you looked really cute in NXT." That's weird. That's a weird thing to say to a person's face. Would you say that to your mother? Would you tell your mother that you look cute in NXT? Is that a thing? Feels weird, man. Yeah, I agree. You guys gotta stop typing with your peepees. See, Ixiverse, that was a bit sus. I would if she was my mother, but not a stranger. See, that was a bit sus. See, you can sexualize me. I can take it. Yeah, see, Dakota is a person I would shake hands with. Why? Why do you want to touch her? Sus. Bit sus. You thought I looked cute in NXT? No, I didn't, because I wasn't in NXT. You're lying. Sus. Brennan, you were great on commentary. Also, you have a great ass. Thank you. Did I look cute in my mace mask? Yeah, I was telling chat last time that the cake just ain't what it used to. Part of becoming a skinny legend is losing a bit of your cake. And don't worry, there's still ample cake to be had. You can still have slices for days, but I found myself uncomfortable in chairs. I had to go and get myself a fake, or not a fake, a very real seat cushion. You want to see my seat cushion? You want to see my pajama pants? My new undies came today. If we somehow get a hype train in the middle of this stream right now, I'll show you. I'll show you what they say. They're kind of based. I'm very happy. It's low-key, high-key my favorite gear that I've ever gotten. He's entered the dimension door. I'll show the undies if we get a bunch of subscribers before the end of the stream. I'm willing to paywall my undies. But yeah, they're my favorite set of gear that I've ever had because they're the first set of gear that I've had in a very long time that was just like, oh yeah, whatever I want. Is it sus to say that I'm low-key big AF? No, it's true. Life has many doors, head boy.
What's going on?
Undie-taker with a gift sub. Thank you for the anonymous gift sub. Yeah, I was telling chat, Mansoor, that somebody said that they complimented Dakota on NXT and they got banned.
Yeah, you don't trigger somebody's PTSD like that and get away with it.
Well, no, what I was explaining to them was I think there's a disconnect between what people think they said and what they actually said.
Why? What did they say?
I don't know. And I'm trying to get to the bottom of it.
Was the person who did this in the chat right now?
Yeah, they're in the chat. They said they got banned from Dakota Kai's stream because they tried to talk about NXT.
So then
I need to know exactly what you said. Keep it cool 324.
Yeah, keep it cool 324. Why don't you give us a quote? What did you say exactly? And I'll tell you why offense was taken. We'll let you know. This is sort of like a dating coaching stream.
Yeah.
We're telling you guys how to interact.
If you want to be able to pick up Charlie next stream, listen to us, okay?
Which of the WCW ninjas was your favorite? I loved you in NXT. Please show bumps. Is that what you said? I think the word NXT was filtered and I couldn't type it. No, I believe that. Nobody wants to talk about their time in NXT. She probably... I'm not going to speak for her. Listen, wrestlers, what you may think is an amazing career, most of us probably think we had a horrible career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, if you're like,
speaking
wow,
from personal experience,
I love doing this, this, and this. A lot of wrestlers are like, oh, really? I thought that was the worst point in my career. I thought
this was a low point of my life.
I felt like I was doing my worst work. I felt like I was being booked terribly. So there could be a dissonance between.
So tell Dijak that your favorite point in his career was when he was T-Bar, and see if he does.
No, actually, Dijak gets the most pissed when people say they loved him as Dijakovic.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I was there. Nobody liked it. Everybody shit on it. Everybody said my name was stupid.
Everyone said my name was too long and dumb. And now you want to act like this is what you want? Well, I'm the same exact thing, except for now I wear black.
Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Hey, Dijak, take your stupid sunglasses off. You're inside.
What a burn.
He got owned. I'm not gonna lie.
He got completely dominated.
He got completely owned there.
No wonder he only goes after black opponents. The one white one completely roasted him.
Good lord. Wrestlers are just nerds. We're just theater kids with muscles. Yeah, pretty much. And even the ones who don't know they're theater kids are theater kids because they get pissed off and emotional about
silly things.
Meaningless shit. Like even when wrestling was like football guys and bouncers, eventually the infection that is professional wrestling would disease their mind.
It does disease everyone who touches it, because like you go to the offices in Connecticut and they still act like people in wrestling. Like they'll just be office ladies, and then they'll be like, it's bizarre. It's like a poison, a lethal dose of poison.
A poison.
The coolest wrestlers are also the nerdiest. Don't change my mind. Well, allow me to change your mind.
Yeah, allow me to change your mind.
Thank
you for the bits, good weird 656.
ma.ce, how do you feel that you were cool enough to get an action figure while Mansoor never got? Go fuck yourself.
Feels pretty good.
Ban him. Ban good weird 656.
Pretty base.
Bad. I'm so fucking pissed. Why? I was on pay-per-view.
Kind of bizarre that they didn't think that
what
to
the
sell
fuck?
not cartoons, action figures of you and Saudi Arabia to the children
what
that
the
were
fuck?
forced to be there.
Everybody got a fucking action figure. Everybody got a I couldn't get an action figure. I was on TV. I had a fucking great run with Ali. I had a fucking
ma.ce was not on pay-per-view. ma.ce was I did a run-in during Slapjack's pay-per-view match once.
And that was not in front of a crowd.
And that was in front of the Thunderdome.
Brennan, here's what I want to do right now.
Yeah.
I want to go on WWE Shop.
And you want to buy a ma.ce figurine and put it in a cum jar.
First of all, it's not for sale. They're not selling those.
Oh, no, not on WWE. But you can get them at Walmart.
I want to rate people's t-shirts. Because I got pissed thinking about our Maximum Model t-shirt getting taken down 2 weeks in.
Okay.
I want to see the shit they have on there.
Send me a link to the t-shirts.
To the t-shirt at the WWE Shop? It's just the WWE Shop.
No, just send me a link.
All right, I'm sending you a link to the WWE Shop.
Yeah.
Is that what you want from me?
I have it blocked.
All right. Top sellers, 2 LA Knight shirts. Ah! We got absolutely owned. There you go. That's the top sellers. Don't go by top sellers though. I want to see like the dregs.
Okay. Just
the newest items
that exist. 100 bits. Mansoor is just salty that Luther Reigns got a in the past figure. What?
Okay, first of all, if you're gonna shit on me, do it in English, okay, or Arabic, or any language, but don't fucking make it some gibberish. All right, read it over and double check.
All right, where do I go for the worst shirts?
All right, I guess go to newest first.
So okay, let's also rate these based on like if you should be put on a list for owning it.
Okay.
Because there's probably a few of those.
All right.
All right, so the newest ones, we got Good Weird, thank you for the bits. Mansoor, to make you feel better, I would have bought a figure of him immediately. That doesn't make him feel better because it doesn't give him money.
Well, it doesn't exist, but thank you. All right, these are okay. Maybe who is Taker?
Kind of classic. I wouldn't want like a one with a naked man on it.
Who is Taker tombstoning in that picture?
It looks like IRS.
That guy's got suspenders?
Is that IRS?
I don't know. Chat might know.
Who is that?
Is that
Ludwig Borga?
Who's the guy with narcolepsy that was in WWF?
Snitsky?
No. Is it Hugh? Mr. Hughes?
Mr. Hughes? He's black.
I know. What does that have to do with what I said? I said he has narcolepsy.
That's a white guy on that shirt.
How can you tell? You can't see any of him.
I can see his soul.
He's completely clothed head to toe.
You can see there's like an aura
that's Taker's,
emanates.
That's Taker's arms. You can't see any of his skin. How could you? Why did you say that he's black?
I can see the back of his head. He didn't look like he goes to a
That's
Latino
not the
barber.
back of his head. That's like a hat or a mask.
It's not a hat or a mask.
It's purple. It's purple. You think his skin is purple?
No, I'm just saying that his haircut is not black.
All right, keep going.
Randy Orton looks cool.
Batista shirt's okay. That's his logo, the B?
The B, yeah. It was like the Batista boomerang.
The Batista boomerang. That should have been one of his moves.
The Batista boomerang.
That Hunter shirt where his like pecs are.
Where he's got his tits out?
Is it fake signed?
Yeah. Oh, these are all fake signed.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay,
I like that.
Good.
That Dude Love one is cool. That Rock one is cool.
These are all retro. Like, that's all fine. You can't go wrong with like a legend.
These actually aren't bad. Yeah, where's the shitty ones? I'm seeing the same ones over and over.
What do they mean by this?
Hold on. Go from Go from highest or go from lowest price.
Lowest price,
Let's see
yeah.
what they got on sale.
Lowest price.
There's a few Hit Row shirts on the last page. At least they have shirts on there.
They got an old Gable. Oh wait, this is Gable Steveson.
What?
Gable means gold. I was like, what?
Oh
What is this?
God.
An old Gable shirt?
Because he had one match, they got a shirt for him.
Did he have a match?
Yeah, he wrestled Corbin of all people.
No.
Okay.
Why is Sammy so low price?
Well, because that shirt doesn't really apply to anything anymore.
It's Sammy Uso Zayn. It's the
I know,
it's
but
his rebellion
it's over.
shirt.
It's like, why would you wear that now?
Thanks
it's
for the bits.
It was the hottest thing.
I know Manny does is what?
I know Manny does is when wrestle, but did he suspect? Has anyone ever done so? What's that one? Has
Look
anyone?
At this 1, 2, 3 kid shirt.
Where?
It's like a cartoon, like an action cartoon.
That's kind of cool. Ninth Wonder of the World, is that China?
Yeah. What is
Faith
this?
for
What
the
is this
Fallen.
Christian one? What is that?
Faith for the Fallen.
That's our close personal friend Kevin Kaiser's.
That's Scarlet on there. Nothing we do is unjust. All are guilty, and the hand of time decides the judgment. That reminds me of the Tommy. Did everyone see that Tommy shirt? The Tommy End one where it's like an essay on the back of the shirt.
Oh yeah, a manifesto. We are the ones that thrive in the dark and return from the dead because the world is unfair.
Have you really been far even as decided to use even go on to do look more like?
Who is the boy?
The boy?
The boy.
The boy. Oh, it's for babies.
Oh.
It's Becky Lynch for babies.
But why don't they just call it the man?
What did they mean by this New Day comic book shirt? Who drew that? Did Woods' kids draw that? Who drew this?
Would you wear this Backlash Puerto Rico shirt with Bad Bunny and our close personal friend Luis on it?
If I went, I might go.
That's pretty fire if I was Puerto Rican.
Kneel to the Steel.
That sounds
feels like a Blue Lives Matter.
And it's even black and blue.
It's kind of blue in the
it's
middle.
Even black, white, and blue.
Of course, these are not insults to any of our close personal former coworkers and friends.
We're just commenting.
Simply this shirt.
Kneel
they still have this.
Steel.
Are you seeing this Riddle shirt?
The organic bro.
What the fuck?
What is the? Is he a vegan? He's not a vegan.
I think it was supposed to be like Dude Weed Lamau, but I'm surprised they still sell these.
What is this Champa Retribution shirt?
Yeah, I don't know what the mask. It's giving like Knights of the Old Republic, but yeah, I don't know. I got no clue. That Alexa Bliss shirt.
What's the?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is this? Submit.
It looks like a Gachimuchi screenshot.
It looks like the arm is reaching up into her.
How is this not like on the same level as the AJ Styles cum shirt or the Sin Cara penis shirt? Nobody's put over the fact there's a shirt on the shop where a guy's reaching up and thrusting into a guy's
fisting a silhouette.
Someone's gooch is getting fisted, and they're like, nobody is putting that over. Oh. That's a great shirt.
I'd buy that one.
Monster Bomb. That's what I took, and that segment with Braun.
Yeah.
420 bro. Wow.
It's when they stopped even pretending.
Wendy Chu, the Chu Crew.
The Chu Crew. What's 14er?
I think Rick, or maybe Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte Flair 14 timer. Oh, it's Flair.
Oh yeah.
14er.
They're really trying to like get all the money they can out of Riddle in these 90 days before they have to take these off, huh?
Because it was a very popular shirt.
I'm sure.
Who is Doggy Style? Oh, it's just Snoop Dogg.
It's the greatest call in the ring worker of our generation, Snoop Dogg.
Let me call this in the ring for you real quick, nephew.
Matthew? A Botchamania fan?
Matthew.
What do you mean? What did you mean by that?
I said nephew. That's what he calls me.
Nephew.
Look at Tatanka. Buffalo.
Why is it tie-dyed? Who is that?
Tatanka, buffalo.
No, who's the snake? There's like someone's holding a snake.
That's Bianca. That's her hair.
Oh, that's her hair. Oh, okay. My word is law. Oh, that's Apollo.
What?
Apollo
has
a
shirt. Is that his catchphrase when he was African? So explain to me why they still have African Apollo shirts on the site.
Yeah, wait a minute. That's bullshit.
But they had to take down the Maximum Male Model shirt, which we would go back to being Maximum Male Models immediately.
They took down the Maximum Male Model shirt 2 weeks after fucking we debuted. 2 weeks as soon as Vince stepped down. But the Nigerian Prince Apollo shirt is still
You could have put it on. You could have put it for sale. You could have made a couple dollars.
Maybe not. Maybe nobody bought it. These aren't so bad.
Neater.
Damian Priest, Puerto Rico, The Bloodline.
The Bad Bunny one is pretty fire.
Nia Jax, Irresistible Force. Yoko. Oh, this Roman one stinks. The goat one.
It reminds me of remember the Daniel Bryan goat run?
I do. If that was a reference to that, then sure. But this is giving like $40 furry commission art.
No, it's giving those big dog dad shirts.
That's right. I'm the big dog.
I'm the big dog, and this is my yard. And if I see you talking to my daughter, I got a 40 that you can meet.
What the fuck is this Latino World Order British Union Jack version?
What is going on? And explain to me.
Who is that for?
DJ Z is not Latino.
Well, don't say that.
No, I'm sick of pretending like he is.
We don't know that for sure, first of all.
We do.
Second of all, no, we don't. He might. Second of all, DJ Z is a close personal friend of ours.
He is, but he's Filipino.
All right. First of all, I'm not commenting on that because why would you get in the way of somebody making money?
I'm not getting in the way of him making money.
Well,
he's making
don't
money regardless.
Talk about it. Don't talk about
it. He's making money regardless. I'm just saying.
He's our close personal friend.
They need to extend it to the Spanish-speaking world order. Is all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is that I don't understand why there's a Union Jack. I mean, I'm sure there's Hispanics, in England, but it's I don't know. It seems very niche.
We've been to England. They don't have very many taco places.
This cane shirt's pretty fire.
That's pretty
fire. Pun intended. Goldberg one's
pretty hellfire and brimstone.
What the fuck? Country? Oh, Briggs and Jensen, right? Okay.
Money in the Bank winner, generic.
The Nikki ASH one. Who do they get to draw these?
If I see you as an adult man wearing this Nikki ASH shirt, I'm calling the police.
I better find you at least 100 feet away from a school.
And this is our close personal friend's wife. We appreciate it if you support her by purchasing this shirt for your niece or your daughter.
All right, I'm going to page 2. Noam Dar shirt.
The Black King.
Noam Dar.
The Black King.
The Black King.
The Black King. Noam Dar.
Him and Cody are fighting for the same gimmick.
I love that his gimmick is that he's Cody to Twitter. His gimmick is that what black people think Cody is.
Robert Stone shirt where you
have a white man's skin.
Can you imagine being a black guy wearing this shirt? And you just imagine walking up to people and your shirt is just a white guy's body on top of you. With a
I'm
white
calling the police.
Legato, the goat one again.
These are all pay-per-view shirts.
Yeah. I'm looking for a Zaya shirt.
Zaya
shirt. That Luger shirt's pretty fucking awesome. I like that.
Yeah,
Luger
I like
one.
the Luger shirt. I like the retro shirts. They look like
both the Luger shirt is really cool.
Yeah, those are both fire.
Those are awesome. Big devil energy.
What is it? Look at this. Yeah, that's the Sonya shirt.
What the fuck? Do you see this Vince Bischoff shirt?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Who would ever wear that?
Me when I get it from the vault.
Why would anyone wear a Vince versus Bischoff shirt?
Look at Bischoff looking like the Joker. if
baby
you want your
New
baby
World
to
Order.
have an LA Knight yeah shirt.
The baby LA Knight shirt.
If you put if you put an LA Knight shirt on your baby, I'm calling the police. That's for you.
The Austin. Here's an Austin Theory shirt.
Acknowledge your daddy. A little.
That's a little. Yeah, I don't know.
They kind of throw a lot at the wall with Roman shirts, huh?
Who's this? It looks like CM Punk's old shirt. Do you see the ribcage one?
The rib cage?
Yeah, keep scrolling down.
Uh,
Oh, it's Finn. Okay.
Finn.
Remember
Balor?
that CM Punk ribcage heart shirt?
Yeah, I had that one.
You had it?
Yeah, I had it.
Wow, you were a little
That was
smart,
a
huh?
freaking mark. That Stars and Bars Roman one, though, does get my American blood boiling.
You see the ribcage?
Yeah, I see it.
There you go.
It's got the demon.
The Damon. See, that Nikki Ash shirt you can wear. That's okay.
Yeah, that one's for you. The other one.
What's this? Like
Look
Carmella,
at this untouchable Carmella one. Yeah.
What is this like?
She looks like Jessica Rabbit.
I was gonna say she looks like Jessica Rabbit, and also like what's with the Shingo Japanese rising sun?
The rising sun.
What's going on there? Phenomenally done, colossally well.
Zaya's got 2 shirts?
Zaya's got a shirt there. What the fuck is that? Meek Mill, Dreams versus Nightmares?
What?
Can't say I remember that.
What did Meek Mill do?
Meek Mill did he must have done a pay-per-view or something. There's Hit Row. There's the Hit Row shirts.
There it is. The OG 2.
I mean, yeah, I don't know about that. Finn 14 Staples. Oh, right.
That's when he. That's
What is this? Wait a minute. What is this Edge shirt?
That's a Cope shirt. No, that's remember when he was the Demon Edge.
No, he was Brood Edge.
He was Brood Edge.
I love so much that was a thing. I love that Edge as a vampire in a tag team.
It allowed him to become a transcended vampire.
As if
20 years later.
That gimmick was at his most kayfabe powerful.
Yeah.
It's
like, no, I have to go back. I have to become Brood Edge, but I have to become the unlimited vampire Brood Edge.
I'm going super vampire.
That's what we've discussed this. We're going to go on the indies and we're going to lose a match, right? As we do. And we're going to have to go deep and find that darkness inside of us, the evil within, and we're gonna have to become the model.
That's gonna be our Super Saiyan form. It's like, you may have beaten us as the insiders, but as the models. Everybody goes crazy. Holy shit, the models!
They're back! Oh!
No one's ever beaten the models.
It's the promo. It's like we're all beat up, and we're like, you may have beaten the insiders. And then we just do the friggin' Zoolander turn. But did you beat the models?
The devil you know. No, that's Edge. Fool around, find out.
Fool around and find out. What is that Bigfoot pose in the middle?
Huh?
In the look at it. It's like a Bigfoot.
Is he doing the Sasquatch like turn?
Yeah.
All right, I'm on page 3 now.
All right, what do we got for page 3?
Oh wait, no, I think we're on page 3.
There's the goat.
All right, I'm going page 4. What is that? Oh, it's like a Wesley Dragon Ball Z shirt. That's kind of cool.
He drew that.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
The wait, what page am I on?
I'm on 4 right now. Whoa! Fucking Maxine has a shirt
by herself.
And
they didn't take it down immediately.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Unbelievable.
No, but it's shoosh. But the picture of her is as Maxine Dupree. I mean, oh my god, has anyone ever been Janetti'd by 2 managers
in one run?
Have we? Are we? Is that a record for us?
We might be the greatest. They might have to change Janetti.
Chat. Has anyone ever
changed Janetti to modeled?
Because so S.A. Rios had Lita. Eminem, well, I guess Johnny. Tess and Albert had Trish. Has anyone ever been genetied by 2 managers? Has that ever happened?
Within a 1-year span.
Authors of Pain? No, I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean? They had one manager.
They got modeled. Y'all got released, so they threw y'all shirts away? No.
No,
they threw our shirts away
long before we were released.
They threw our shirts away while we were employed. Tyson Kidd has a manager a week for like 3 months. I vaguely remember that angle. But you don't put that any negative words on my boy Tyson Kidd. Thank you very much. All right, these are all pretty. There's the Butch shirt.
Where's the Butch shirt?
That
Ken Shamrock shirt.
Where's that? Oh, hold on. Oh, I see it. That's kind of cool. He looks like Ivan Drago.
Yeah.
Keep scrolling, you'll see Butch.
It's Butch.
It's Butch. They don't do like horrible, awful shirts anymore.
No, they need to bring back those NXT era. Just.
I'm trying to see like the worst shit possible.
See, I like these retro ones that are kind of like camp on purpose, where there's a naked wrestler on the front, but like also the.
But it's a drawing, so it's not, you know.
Yeah. It's like more like having a superhero.
Right. Do you see this Kevin Owens shirt?
Which one?
I don't have an anger problem. I have an idiot problem.
It's the friggin' Facebook Uncle shirt.
That is the most boomer Facebook meme. Like, you go to Disneyland and all the fucking 50-year-old dads are wearing a grumpy shirt, you know?
I don't have a people problem. I have a problem with people who don't respect my rights to bear arms.
Oh my god, that's the coolest Kane shirt. Holy shit.
Whoa, thank you, Dippy Jones, for subscribing with Amazon Prime. Any one of you can subscribe with Amazon Prime for the low price of free. And if we get a bunch of subscribers, what's the number? What's a good number? We're at 502.
We're trying to get 1,000.
We're trying to get back to 1,000.
And when we do Dakota Charlie Jeopardy, if we don't get to 1,000 by that stream, we're calling it quits. We're leaving our boots in the ring. We're
actually gonna stop wrestling. We're gonna not do anything.
We're gonna quit it all.
We're gonna get a regular job.
We're gonna get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. Because we're gonna be moving to a different country and opening a school there and hopefully making a living. So just be aware that if we don't get 1,000 subscribers by the Dakota stream, it's over. We're washed.
We're washed. It's just
right.
what I'm seeing is like no disrespect to anybody, but some of these people have 5 shirts, 6 shirts, so many shirts, and they took down our shirt.
Why'd they take down our shirt?
Why'd they take down our shirt, man?
Why'd they gotta do that?
What?
Maybe it's because like the moment Vince was gone, everybody knew that Max was leaving.
But so we brought it back.
I know, but it was yeah.
There was a plain Maximum Male Model logo shirt too.
They took that down too.
There was no reason to take that down. We were not disbanded.
Funny.
We eventually came back
because they knew we were gonna get fired. They're just like, don't fucking waste resources on it.
But how many people who have been fired have we scrolled through their shirts right now?
Yep.
It feels vindictive.
Yeah. I don't know. I try not to take it personally. Putting Brennan and Manny on the spot, if they split you guys up, who would have been the Genetti? Probably me, but I probably would have gone on to have a very successful post-WWE career. And Brennan would have continued to have been depressed and miserable.
No, I would have been miserable. The only way I have a chance of ever being happy in WWE is by being fired first. That's the only chance I have.
I think the best possible course of action would be to go have the career that we always wanted to have, and then when it's time to buy our retirement home in Bermuda, go back to WWE and just let them do whatever they want with us.
And have everybody pop and be like, "Whoa!
We love the models. We
the
love
models
them.
Finally!"
Huge rumble pop. Us both coming out.
They're here.
They already did give us a mouthpiece, Kenny. That's one of the things that, like, I was like, I was begging them to let me cut promos. I actually told them to make me a manager. I would have been Brennan's manager.
Yeah, you wanted to be Max Dupree.
And then when we were both the models and they gave us Max, I was like, that's fine because, you know, Ricker's an amazing promo, so whatever. And then when they were like, okay, here's Maxine, I was like, I love Maxine, but she's brand new. Like, I can cut our promos. But they're like, no, we don't want you guys to talk for months. I think we broke silence, our silence for the water bottle commercial.
Was that? Oh yeah, it was. No, our first words were "Mansoor, I'm parched."
I know.
I know.
You just know that Vince saw that and was furious.
Even though it was like the best thing we ever did.
He must have been furious. Ugh. I don't even know if I could have gone back what I would have changed, honestly.
What we
could
were
we
just
have done?
fighting for survival.
Yeah.
We were caught between two titans and playing tennis.
Literally.
The last thing we said to Vince was...
Did we ever tell that story?
No, we didn't.
Go ahead.
So it was the good times, the long ago. When
it was the good 2 weeks.
The good 2 weeks. Our best, our legendary run.
Let me just remind the chat. Let me remind all the viewers. We were in the company. I was in there for 4 years, and Brennan was in there for like seven at that point. And we had not gotten a sniff of a push.
Not even my shirt on the shop for 2 weeks.
Not a whiff. And now, finally, the red carpet was being rolled out. All the producers were following us around, telling us, this is so important. Vince is super high on you guys.
Vince is coming down to the bowl to direct our steps. Like, this is it. We're like, if we just nail this for a couple of months, we are set for life. If we just commit.
And, it's the tennis collection. And we're wearing our little short shorts and our polo and our sweater and our sweatbands, which we got, by the way, because we were given a budget every week to buy clothes on company dime to buy clothes for the fashion shows. And we have our wooden antique tennis rackets, and we have
the wooden rackets. By the way, were a request from Vince.
Yes,
because they had regular rackets too, and he said, "No, do the antique wooden rackets,
the classics." Back when I was a child learning in the country clubs.
We are walking down the hallway to catering with like 4 tennis balls in our pockets. So we just have these huge bulging balls. Huge balls coming out of our pockets. And we're just holding the racket. And all of a sudden we see Vince and his entourage come down the hallway. And what do we do, Brennan?
We were on interesting terms with Vince because from what we understood, Vince adored us. There was touch and go with Ricker for a while. Like he was getting criticism from from Vince at that point. But us, we could do no wrong. In fact, Stephanie McMahon told herself that we could do no wrong. Those words exactly. So we see Vince, we're feeling our oats. We're feeling our push.
We're feeling our push. We're feeling ourselves.
We're feeling our push. We're like,
so what do we do?
Hey, let's have a little fun with the old man. So we're carrying our rackets, and we give him a fake serve. And then he looks at us, and he goes, "Oh, look at you." And he served it right back. Our last interaction with Vince.
Didn't say that was our last interaction with Vince in person. Didn't say a word to us, okay? We didn't say a word to him. We looked at him and went, "Oh," and he went, "Ah." Oh. And we just walked by each other. And then next week, everything changed.
Everything changed. He served us our papers.
Oh boy.
It's like such a comedy of errors.
90 days, guys. 90 days. You get the whole story.
You get the whole story. You get to find out exactly why.
Yep. Well, Raw's over.
Raw's over.
Now we're at 2:40.
Maybe.
But I want to go to bed. But we're at the peak of our viewership, so
we're at the peak of our viewership, so we can talk to chat. Maybe a raid will come if we're lucky.
Perhaps a raid shall come. Oh no, they all left. BJ Clements, welcome. First time chatter. The swing heard around the world. Oh,
if you're a first time chatter, if you haven't chatted yet, make yourself known so that we can shame you for not being subscribed, you freeloader.
Oh, I remember when you were both in NXT arguing on Twitter about Evangelion best girls. Wow, we were drowning for life in NXT.
That was the thing with those streams back then. And I think you said this to Bloom at one point. You were like, listen, like, we're not getting anything. Like, even negative attention, if we get in trouble right now, that would be better than the nothing that we're drowning in right now. We're just existing in this hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swamos, thank you for subscribing with Prime.
Let's tell, because we got some new viewers, let's tell the story about how we...
The best girl isn't Ray, you freak. What do you mean? What's wrong with you?
Have you ever,
do you have mommy issues?
Have you ever had a girlfriend? Do you know what a relationship is like?
Do you not understand? Do you not understand the point of the entire series?
She's a cipher. She's not a real person.
She's a stand-in for the affection that you felt for your mother. You're not supposed to be in love with Ray. If you are, you're ill.
Brennan, on 3, best girl. Ready?
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3.
Masato. It's simple. It's simple. And to be fair, to treat myself with the same critical lens that I just treated you with. In the scheme of Evangelion, you've got Ray, who is the stand-in for the affection of your mother. The feminine ideal. It's not supposed to be romance. It's something that you're supposed to pursue in someone else. You've got Asuka, who to Shinji is actually like the first encounter with another woman outside of your family. That is the first girlfriend, the first interaction with a woman. And because of your own hang-ups and her own hang-ups, you cannot connect.
Asuka is that girl that you meet in summer camp where you play doctor for the first time.
Yes.
And it's like, it activates the psychosexual awakening upon you in puberty. But
it's not right. It's not
right.
It's not the healthy relationship that you're supposed to have. Misato in this scenario is the female version of Shinji who did not properly develop and is searching for that sexual intimacy in all the wrong places because she never came to terms with her own daddy issues.
Insecurities.
Her own insecurities, her daddy issues. So understanding that, we understand that out of our choices, Misato is the best girl, but you're also not supposed to pick her. She's not supposed to be the one. The way, you haven't seen the rebuilds, Mansoor.
Oh boy.
Mari is the right pick.
Oh God, please, can we not with the fucking Mary Sue?
It's not the Mary Sue. It's not
Nobody
the Mary Sue.
Nobody cares.
Mari
about
is
her.
in this scenario. We just explained we explained who all these women are. Mari is the next girl that you get after you've figured yourself out, and she's mature and you're mature, and you go off together.
I don't want to hear about her. I don't want to hear about the chick in Persona 4 that they put in later.
Marie?
I don't want to hear about the chick in Persona 5 they put in later. If you're not in the OG crew, I do not care about you. You're non-canon, okay? Sorry, you're a fan character. You're a Kickstarter backers character, okay? You're not real.
No, Mari gets bad rap, but Mari gets a bad rap because she sucks in the anime and they just shove her in everything. She's not that bad in the game. She's not that bad in the game.
Yeah. Do we want to finish off with a tier list?
Yeah, what's the tier list?
For easy. Chat, give us tier list ideas that we can do.
Easy content.
I saw somebody said rank airlines. We could do that, but I don't think chat's going to care that much.
I don't think you guys get out much.
We can get passionate about that, but surely you guys... Wrestling video games, Halloween candy.
Persona girls.
Halloween candy is not a horrible idea.
Halloween candy is not bad.
Persona girls.
No, Kasumi's good. Mansoor just hasn't played Royal.
Kane tag team. Yeah, I'm not playing a fucking 100-hour game again.
It is kind of nuts.
I have way too many fucking games in my backlog for me to play a game I've already
been DLC.
Indie company? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to get booked by these companies.
Yeah,
Why would I rank?
what is wrong with you?
Yeah, it always blows my mind when I hear that people have never flown, because we did it every week.
People don't leave their town.
It's crazy to me. My daughter has already been on like 8
to
flights.
Another country.
Yeah, she's been in Saudi Arabia, which is like the longest flight. All right, let me see. Tier maker. Finishers.
Mall stores is not bad.
I don't really know much about that.
You don't know? You never hung out at the mall? You were not a mall rat?
Mall store? Kinda, but I mostly just went to GameStop. Let me see. Let me look if they even have mall stores. Oh shit, would you look at that?
They have it?
Yeah, they do.
Is that what we want to do?
I don't know enough of no, because some of them are like restaurants or like
passionate enough about it.
I'm not I want something that I can argue about. No, Saudi Arabia does have malls. We had indoor theme parks in our malls. Let's see. Intercontinental champions. No, because we know some of those people. We could do candy.
Halloween candy's good. It's a Halloween episode. Yeah. We're telling the horrifying truth about.
Oh, and if you're a subscriber, go to the Discord. Janny's post a link to the Discord.
Yeah, we actually need, because there's an issue that we're having now, in that we have all these subscribers. We have a good amount of subscribers, but you guys aren't linked to your Discord accounts. So you're not getting all of the notifications that subscribers can get, and you're missing out on the opportunities that subscribers get, like getting tucked in and kisses on the forehead by me every night.
You definitely want to join the Discord if you're a subscriber. You get a lot of benefits. You get to vote in TEW on who had the best show. You get to come on the show during Smart Tank. We need people with ideas. We're running out of people with ideas for Smart Tank. So please join the Discord and get involved. We need you.
Pokemon, go to the polls.
Pokemon, go to the polls. Is this the one? Let's see. Let me send you a couple and see which one you like, okay?
All right.
Here's one.
Candy corn right up front.
This one must be British, because I don't know what the fuck any of these are.
British candy, friggin' bolongs.
Here's a pretty good one. Hold on.
Oh, let's get some ball bags and go for a swim in the lake.
Oh, climby. Oh,
climby.
Oh, climby. Is that what they say? Boar climby, or is it boar crimey?
It's boar
crimey. Is it boar crimey? Can a Brit in the chat?
What do you say? Brits in the chat. What do you mean by this?
Boar climby. Is it climby? Is it boar climby?
Is it grimy?
What the fuck is it?
Boar grimy.
Boar climby. Boar. What the fuck is it?
What did you mean by this, England?
Oh, boar climby.
Yeah.
Boar climby.
Boar climby.
Cool, blimey. Oh, I just got myself a binger. There's a binger in me bag. Oh, he dropped a butter blotch.
This year for Halloween, I got 700 butterscotch condoms.
I got myself some staples. They put some staples in me bag.
Some chippy prawns.
I got me some primo fogging plots.
Some royaroos.
All right, which tier are we doing?
We're doing the second one.
All right.
All right.
We got
starting with Hershey's.
First gone, A, B, last gone, straight into the trash. I don't know what these are. Hershey's, but why is it white?
Cookies and cream.
Oh, no, not for me. That's.
Is it last gone? I'd probably eat it later. Like I wouldn't throw it away.
Cookies and cream as a chocolate bar?
What do you have against cookies and cream?
I'm a chocolate guy through and through. I'm not a fucking cookies.
Oh, you're a chocolate king?
Yeah, I am.
You ever
actually,
experienced chocolate?
Don't remind me, man. Please don't remind me. For me, it's straight into the trash. I'm not eating that shit.
I'm not gonna say straight into the trash. I'll put it
last gone.
I'd still eat it.
Reese's peanut butter cups, the GOAT.
Yeah, that's the first gone.
There's no fucking debate here.
Not even a question.
No fucking question. Let's see the chat how they feel about us putting Reese's peanut butter cups in
Cookies and cream was a great Hershey's bar. I mean, it's a Hershey's bar. Like it's, I don't know. I just feel like if I'm getting a chocolate bar, I'd rather have some soul in it. You know?
It's good. I mean, chocolate and peanut butter. There's no fucking question. It's the best combination.
Reese's is goated. Yeah.
It's goated. Yeah, they're all.
Whoever
they're all
thought of
agreeing
that deserves his spot in heaven.
They're all agreeing with us. Kit Kats.
Kit Kat's better than Hershey's, in my opinion.
So me personally, I have an affinity for Kit Kats. For me, it's a first gone, but I can understand why they're not everybody's cup of tea.
I don't think it's a first gone for me, but I'll give it A.
I'd give it A too. I really like Kit Kats.
It's a great consistency. It feels great in your mouth.
Yes, it does. It just tastes good, and it's fun to break apart. And I like Kit Kats. I like Kit Kats. What the fuck is this? 100 grand?
Yeah.
100 grand. Never heard of my life.
So this is in the category of weird candy bars. I think I've had all of these. I'm a candy guy, chat. If you don't know about this, I'm akin to L from Death Note. I love sugar. 100 grand is pretty good. It's kind of like a nutty caramel thing. It's kind of like a Snickers, but deconstructed. I wouldn't throw it away.
So
how do you feel about Snickers? Yeah.
I love Snickers.
Yeah. So I mean, you'd like it. You'd like it.
Okay. So what are you putting in?
I'll give it
B. Yeah.
Reese's Pieces.
Less
Less good than a Reese's cup.
Less good, and honestly, like not great in general.
I don't love the shells. It gets in the way.
I'm just not a fan of the M&M packaging. Like, I don't like that it's like these little dot things.
So here's a controversial opinion, and I don't see it anywhere else on the list. But a peanut butter M&M is much better than a Reese's Pieces.
I mean, I believe you. Reese's Pieces really do nothing for me.
Yeah,
I might.
Would you?
I might eat
trash?
it. No, it's last gone for me. Yeah.
Sweet Tarts.
Sweet Tarts.
It's,
never heard of it in my life.
It's like a sugar pill.
Okay.
Good? Okay, here's I'm gonna be upfront. I don't think I would throw any of these in the trash.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. I'd throw this in the trash.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with that.
So
Three Musketeers. Let's separate the men from the boys. How do you feel about a Three Musketeers bar, Mansoor?
Not as good as Snickers.
Okay.
But better than Mars.
At a certain point in my life, Three Musketeers was my favorite. I would have it all the time. I love the nougat. But I would agree with you that it is not as good as a Snickers to me anymore.
But better than Mars?
Better than Mars. B?
Yeah. Yeah, B's good.
B.
The fuck? Oh, Pixie Sticks. Oh, dude. As a kid, this was my shit. Actually, you know what?
Could you eat a Pixie Stick now as an adult? Because it kind of makes me shiver.
No, I would not. It would make me, I could not do that. But as a kid, I love Pixie Sticks. And you know what I did for attention?
You just snort it?
Yeah. I'd snort it, yeah.
And your big
and
nose.
I remember we were in Saudi Arabia and the kids dared me to snort it and like cocaine.
Is that halal?
Well, it's not a drug, so I snorted it. Everybody was like, "Oh!" And then I went to the bathroom. I got a nosebleed. So do not snort Pixie Sticks.
Don't snort Pixie Sticks.
I liked it as a kid, but as an adult, I wouldn't eat it.
I couldn't eat it. I don't think. This is actually something that I would not eat now.
So that's kind of tough. I mean, I don't know. Chat, I'm throwing to you. What do you guys think about Pixie Sticks?
Do you feel passionately about Pixie Sticks? Will you Pixie Chicks?
The Pixie Chicks?
The Pixie Chicks. Yeah, I think we're all too old for Pixie Sticks now.
Yeah, it's definitely a little kid's thing.
We're gone.
Trash. They're too sweet.
Yeah. Too sweet.
You can go into the trash. I'm not eating that. Airheads. Interesting.
I like Airheads. Kind of hard to eat. You have to consider ease of eating.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm on my way out the door, I've got Invisalign now, so it's like a process to get my Invisalign out and brush my teeth afterwards. Airheads would be difficult. But I like.
Yeah, I know they're different, but I just would rather have like a fruit roll up. Like if we're talking about like a taffy kind of like thing, right?
Okay. I would consider a fruit roll up more in the gummy family.
Really interesting. Yeah. Okay. I mean, fruit roll ups aren't thick. Thank you, Blue Lightning. Blue
Lightning. Thank you for subscribing. And
Milk
thank you for
Parrot,
the bits, Milk Parrot.
Gonna get in here early and say I'm the only person I know who put dots at first gone. S tier candy.
No, I actually don't disagree with you fully on dots. I like dots a lot. I think it's underrated. I don't know if it's first gone for me, but I do.
They look like old people candy.
So here's the you brought up an interesting point in where do Airheads fall? I think Airheads are in the taffy family.
I agree.
Where dots fall are in the jelly bean family, and you know I love jelly beans.
Yeah, they're not a big thing for me.
They're not a big thing for you, but I love a jelly bean.
I'll defer to you there.
But Airheads, taffy, as far as taffy goes, would I prefer a Laffy Taffy? Perhaps. Thank you, Squiddle Tits, for subscribing.
Working Bananas, welcome. So where are we putting this? Where are we putting Airheads?
Airheads, B?
Okay, sure.
It's like a commitment. Like it becomes a whole thing.
Yeah. Now, what the fuck is? What am I looking at here?
I don't know. Is this?
What is this?
Bit
like?
Otomes?
What the fuck does that say?
What is this, chat?
Bito honey.
Bit of honey.
It looks British. Bito honey.
I think it might be British.
What the fuck is Bito honey?
Bit of honey.
Can a third world Britoid in the chat?
Can a Brit bong in the chat tell us?
Let us know what the fuck it is, because it looks disgusting. So taffy. I assume it's British.
I'd probably like it, but I don't know. I don't think I've had it.
It's American. I don't believe you. Hey, Brennan.
Yeah.
Where should this candy go on the tier list?
Which one?
I sent it to you.
Let's see. Whoa!
What did they mean by this?
It's you know freaking Europeans that have never seen a black person before are just like, oh yeah, give me a Negro. No, you know what it is? You know what it is? This is when they when Santa Claus comes to town. Oh, he's Santa Claus with his little Negro.
What's up with the Dutch, man? Why y'all got the most fucked up shit?
Because they never saw a black person before. Well, I don't blame them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Wait, what did the reviews? Was it 4 stars? Somebody was like this. It's not great.
It's a mid Negro.
Top review from the United States. It tastes very good.
We know it's Spanish for black, but they don't speak Spanish in the Netherlands.
I looked up Bito honey. I misspelled it, so I put Bitohney, and Google was like, "Are you searching for Audrey Batoni, professional porn star?"
Batoni.
Yeah, I guess we can put this. I don't know what these are.
I don't know what they are. Crunch bar, yeah. Nestle Crunch.
It's okay. It's mid.
Yeah. Better than a Hershey's cookies and cream.
You know, but same tier as a Three Musketeers? Not really.
Not really. It's Last Gone, but I'm not. The thing with Last Gone is like, it's not what I'm eating the day of Halloween.
I just added a new permitted term.
Negro.
Crunch is okay.
Okay.
It's been a while. God, I need something between. I need a C, right? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's last gone.
If we bump up Three Musketeers to A, do we have a better case for Crunch at B?
As long as Snickers is S.
Okay. I agree.
Then I'll put Three Musketeers in A. Yeah.
We have to kind of we're kind of basing this off of the ranking of chocolate bars.
So far, this is actually the most well-balanced tier list we've ever made.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. Crunch is okay.
Is this a Necco wafer?
What the fuck is a Necco? I don't know it.
I think this is like a Smartie.
A Necco?
A Smartie?
Necco the dolphin? Oh, these look like fucking medicine. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't think they're very good. It's kind of like in the
I'm not eating these. No chance.
It's kind of in the same vein as like a sweet tart.
I've never even eaten it, but if I looked at it, I'd throw it away.
Sour Patch Kids.
I'm gonna defer to you because I've never had them.
I like Sour Patch Kids a lot, but I got to be in the right mood. So it's not a first gone unless I'm in the mood.
It's very sugary, no?
Yeah, it's very sugary, but then they're sweet.
First they're sour? Is that what the ad campaign?
I think it's an A.
Okay.
I get enough Sour Patch Kids on a whim. I think it's an A.
I believe you. Nerds.
Nerds. Chat, where would you rank yourselves?
Got them.
Got them.
Oh, these are the clumped up ones, huh?
Yeah. Oh, so there's different kinds of nerds.
I like the clumped up ones.
Do you like the nerds that are on a gummy, like a nerd's rope? Because nerds by itself are just the little bits.
I do like the ones in ropes.
I like to shoot ropes, and I like the nerds clusters.
But by themselves, I don't care.
But I'm not seeing any of those other things represented.
Yeah, that's tough.
So I don't know if I want to throw nerds in the trash, because I think by themselves they are trash.
Huh. Yeah, nerds ropes are really good, but by themselves, I don't know. We can compromise and do A or B.
Nerds by themselves, B. Representation matters.
Yeah, the box says Rainbow Nerds. Let me look up Rainbow Nerds. Maybe they work.
Rainbow Nerds might be better.
Rainbow Nerds.
I love me a zesty candy.
No, I'm seeing them just as individual dots. I might have to be a B.
Yeah, that ain't it, Chief.
Yeah. Well, now what the fuck is this? Because it looks like a
plenty.
It looks like a Tylenol.
It looks like pills.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? This looks like the shit my grandma takes so that she can get out of bed. What is good and plenty? This sounds British.
No idea what those are.
Good and plenty.
Oh, I've gotten myself a good and plenty.
I'm looking it up and they look like fucking Advil. This is not a candy.
That's not it.
This ain't it. Is there chocolate in there?
There's chocolate in the pills?
Bad jelly beans.
Bad jelly beans?
Licorice bites? Oh.
Yeah! Licorice is disgusting.
Put good and plenty in the trash.
Licorice is like candle wax.
Oh my god, disgusting.
Speaking of licorice, the not licorice of licorice, Twizzlers.
No, licorice. I like red licorice.
You like red licorice? You like a red vine?
I like a red vine and I like a Twizzler.
My dad loves... So Twizzlers are not licorice.
I'd put it... Oh, okay. What is a Twizzler?
A Twizzler is like a candy in the shape of a licorice.
Oh, okay.
But a red vine... my dad loves red vines, and I always thought they tasted like buttholes.
I've definitely had red vines and not hated them. So...
But you also don't like things too sweet, so maybe you like that it's kind of like a...
Muted?
Yeah, it's very muted. It tastes like your mouth is set to stun.
Well, a Twizzler is not licorice.
A Twizzler is not licorice.
So where would you put Twizzler?
Probably not that I hate Twizzlers, but it's probably a last gone for me.
I would agree with you that it's a last gone.
Like I'm eating it at the bottom of the candy.
So you like dots?
I do like dots.
Okay.
But looking at this list, I've got dots. I've got Swedish fish that I also quite like. They're in the same family of candy to me.
I don't agree with that.
They're in the same fruity, gelatinous.
Okay, but Swedish fish are much more fun to eat, and so are gummy worms and gummy bears. Whereas dots look like fucking board game pieces.
They do look like board game. They look like they pop out of like a operation board.
Yeah, it's just badly.
It's not the most exciting.
It doesn't look fun to eat. Yeah, for me, it's Last Gone.
I'll say that. Last Gone isn't a.
You still eat them.
Yeah,
but you know.
We have at my home, like my childhood home, we used to have dots in the theater.
Oh, fancy.
Yes.
M&M's. This is an all-timer, but is it overrated?
I don't love a plain M&M. I don't like a plain M&M.
It's okay. I'll eat them.
I'll eat them, but
I'd
rather have almost every other type of M&M.
Like what?
Peanut butter, we've mentioned.
Oh, sure. Oh, wait, there's 2 kinds of M&Ms on this list.
What's the other one? Is it peanut?
This one is milk chocolate, and the other one is peanut.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd rather.
Oh, peanut's great.
Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah,
peanut's great. That's the bigger one, right?
Yeah, that's the fat one.
Okay, so then this would probably be Last Gone. Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw away an M&M.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw away an M&M. But is it Last Gone? Like, is it really Reese's Pieces? Is it really fucking dots?
It's better than Reese's Pieces.
Like, we're gonna put peanut M&M in what, A?
Yeah.
So then this should probably be B. No.
B's fine.
All right, B's fine.
What is this? What are these packs of gum?
Okay, this is gum. This is Orbit. No.
Okay.
What the fuck is this? It says D-roll? Oh, it is Orbit. It's gum.
Orbit. It's gum.
It's just gum.
For candy and Halloween candy, I like gum on its own. But
if I got gum for Halloween,
if you gave me Halloween candy gum, I'd egg your house.
I'm gonna murder your family.
It'll be the beginning of a horror movie.
Straight to the fucking trash.
What are you gonna occupy my mouth for the rest of the night?
How am I gonna eat the candy if I'm chewing gum? Like, what are you, fucking stupid?
What is wrong with you? You're trying to sabotage my adventure?
Fucking moron. Andes. The fuck is this?
It's very plain chocolate square.
Oh, it's like a fancy kind of deal.
Yeah. Like you'd have it on a. They'd have an Andes at a hotel on your pillow.
It's European, huh?
I don't know that it's European.
Oh, there's like a white thing in there or green. Ugh.
Is that mint?
Is it a mint?
Mint in it.
Mint. Any mint is straight to the trash for me. Hate mint.
I don't hate mint, but I don't care about Andes. So.
Despise mint.
Guns.
I've never heard of it in my life.
Me either.
All right, I don't know what these are.
Are they like
what are they called? Runts? Let me look it up.
Just fruits.
I'm curious. Yeah, they're little.
These are after dinner mints.
That looks gross, but yeah, I don't know it, so I can't say.
I don't really know it.
Laffy Taffy.
Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy.
You tell me.
I like Laffy Taffy more than I like the other taffy that we have on the list.
Which is
Airheads.
You like it more than Airheads?
Yes.
Wow, chat. Can we get somebody to back this up? Because I don't know if I'm comfortable putting Laffy Taffy in A.
I don't know if I'd put it in A. Yeah,
Bacon Incident says A.
I like Laffy Taffy has more flavors than an Airhead. They're more like natural flavors, like a banana or like a strawberry, whereas Airhead is like red or green. It's less intense than Airheads. I think they have a flavor on purpose. I would put it in a high B or A, depending on what it.
Let's put it in B because A feels too high for Laffy fucking Taffy.
Yeah.
No offense.
A is very.
So
we're being
what the fuck
very
is it?
Distinguished about First Gone.
What the fuck is Worth? Is this a cough drop?
Werther's originals are cough drop like.
Aren't these cough drops?
Caramel hard candies. They are exactly what you'd get from your grandmother's purse. And actually, so are these strawberries.
I don't hate caramel, but it's like a cough drop. It's a hard candy. No, hard candy.
It's not like a cough drop at all. It's like
hard
a cough
candy
drop
goes in the trash. I'm sorry, hard candy goes in the trash.
It is hard. A hard candy is very difficult on Halloween.
Yeah, you're wasting my time.
Werther's On Halloween specifically, I like a Werther's Original. But it'll ruin my night. Kind of the same with these Grandma Strawberries.
What the fuck is that?
I like these Grandma Strawberries as like a treat in a time where I'm not supposed to otherwise have candy. If I'm at the nursing home and I'm playing bingo with the old people, and they're like, "Hey, Sonny, why don't you come over here and have one of my strawberry candies?" Nobody even knows the name of these strawberry candies.
That's why there's like no official packaging.
There's no package. They simply exist.
All right. For me, Kisses is First Gone. I love Kisses.
You love a kiss?
I love a kiss. I love a good chocolate kiss.
I'm not gonna argue with that. I respect your commitment to a kiss.
I love them. But also I have fuzzy feelings because I always got kisses from my grandma's house because she said, "I got a little kiss for you, Mansoor moo," and she would give me a little kiss. And I don't know. I just like kisses.
Do you like the packaging?
I do. I like the tinfoil.
So if I gave you 50 kisses right now,
I'd probably eat 20.
You'd eat 20, and you would not get tired of unwrapping them and pulling the string out and eating the string sometimes?
Because I also like to undress my wife when we have sex.
Nice.
As part of the sexual ritual.
Nice.
So as part of eating candy, I enjoy that's why I love Kinder Surprise.
Interesting.
I love Kinder Surprise because I get to unwrap the egg, and then it's like, ooh, I get to eat the egg, and then there's a toy inside. I get to, you know what I mean?
Do you start with the tip, or do you start with the base?
I start with the tip. I pull out the tip as if that's the ribbon tying it together, and then I peel it down like a dress. I slowly undress the kiss. Yeah.
What about
to me, it's an S.
Okay.
I feel like chat's not agreeing with me.
I respect your commitment to it.
But I love kisses.
What about a plain old Hershey's bar?
I love them.
We've been to Hershey, Pennsylvania.
But I love chocolate in general. So
I think you like chocolate more than I do.
I love chocolate. It's my shit. Like, of all the candy, I don't like candy really, but chocolate is my shit. As an adult, at least.
So you put a Hershey's chocolate bar in First Gone?
I mean, if it was me, it'd be First Gone. But if this is supposed to be a shared objective list, I'd like to hear your opinion.
I think plain Hershey's bar is a solid. I think it's a good starter. I don't know if it's the First Gone, but I definitely have one to maybe mellow out after, like, you know when you have too many Hershey's Kisses, and you start building up that. Not Hershey's Kisses, the Reese's Cups, and you start getting that peanut butter residue in the back of your teeth.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Sometimes you gotta rinse it off a little bit.
Let's consider something. S'mores. What chocolate do you use when you make s'mores?
You use a Hershey's bar.
Exactly, the only one.
Yeah.
So for me, it's either A or S.
Yeah, I'm fine with A.
A is good.
I'm fine with A. Mike and Ike for me is an S.
What?
I live and die. I had 3 boxes of Mike and Ike's in the past 3
Mike
months.
and Ike? This shit looks like, I thought Mike and Ike was a sandwich shop. What the fuck is this?
They're like, they got all kinds of different flavors. They're like jelly beans. They're in the jelly bean family. I love a jelly bean. They're probably,
if you say so,
my favorite of the not weird jelly beans.
Okay. I know you love jelly beans,
I love a jelly bean.
That's fine.
Snickers.
Right? Yeah, I agree. Especially if it has the dick vein.
Oh, yeah.
If it has the dick vein.
Remember when they were trying to do away with the dick vein?
I know.
Disrespectful.
Tearing apart the fabric of America. Almond Joy. That's into the trash for me.
I like Almond Joys.
Wow, okay.
I'm not going to put it up high. I know it's an acquired taste, but I am a Caribbean man.
I was looking up Almond Joy, but just like Freudian slip, like
jerk off instruction.
Almond
Joy.
Almond Joy.
It's a girl named Almond giving you a JOI.
No, I actually typed in almond trash. Now I'm looking at almond colored trash cans. Almond Joy. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude, but
I'm
looking at the
not
inside
going
of
to
this
argue
thing.
that it's the top, but
It looks fucking disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's tropical.
It looks gross.
My
Is
grandmother
that
is from Jamaica.
what is that? Is that coconut inside? What the
It's
fuck?
coconut. It's coconut.
That's so gross. Coconut and candy is trash. I have to agree
It's
with
a
these
fruit.
people. Some people are saying A, some people are saying trash. Wow.
It's divisive. I understand that it's divisive.
Let's just put it last gone.
Okay, that's fine.
What the fuck is this? Baby Ruth?
Baby Ruth. What is the difference between a Baby Ruth and a Snickers?
I've never heard of this in my life. It's more like bumpy. It looks like maybe there's more nuts. Yeah, I think there's more nuts.
I think it is very similar to a Snickers.
I'm looking at it. It just looks
good.
It just looks ugly.
It does look like a turd.
Right? It looks like a turd in a way that Snickers doesn't. Like Snickers looks like
Yeah, you prefer a Snickers that looks like a black cock.
Yeah, I actually do, as opposed to this shit. This shit actually looks like a nutty fucking turd. I'll eat it, but I think it goes in last gone. Yeah.
Caramel apple pops.
What the fuck is that?
I've gone out with me lads, and we've gotten ourselves some caramel apple pops.
I didn't know we were counting candy from the 1950s. What the fuck is this? I've never had this in my life. So.
I've never had it. Charleston Chew.
I thought that was a dance.
Well, I think it was based on the dance.
Charleston Chew.
I believe a Charleston Chew is a marshmallow chocolate bar.
Oh my god, that doesn't sound bad.
It's not bad.
Chat, anybody got any opinions on the Charleston Chew?
I like a Charleston Chew.
Low-key goated, says that J guy.
Yeah, you might be right.
Charleston Chew is amazing. Charleston Chews are the goat. Wow. No opinion. Wow. Is this S tier? But can we put it in S tier if we've never had it?
I've had it. I think it's very good.
A? Should we put it A?
I think it's at least A. Here's the thing. Charleston Chew is the kind of candy that you get, you see it, you eat it, but you don't get a lot of them.
It's rare.
You know, you go to a bunch of houses, you're going to get a bunch of Snickers.
Right.
But you're going to get like one Charleston Chew.
Mm.
And it kind of sticks with you a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. No.
I'm going to give it
an
right. A. I'm not going to
Okay.
put it in first gone out of respect to you.
Mr. Good Bar.
Which seems to be a subsidiary of the Hershey's bar.
What is this shit?
I'm sure I've had it, but I don't know what's
Chocolate
different.
candy with peanuts.
So it's a Hershey's bar with nuts in it.
Okay.
It has all the makings of something you'd like.
But it's just a Hershey with peanuts.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I like M&M with peanuts. I don't know about bars with peanuts.
It's just chocolate with peanuts.
I know, but there's something about the purity of a Hershey's bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's put it in B. The fuck is this?
That's Hubba Bubba Bubblegum.
Oh, bubble again, gum.
Why
What are we
would you
doing?
give me gum?
Do not fucking give me gum on Halloween.
I love
right,
Swedish Fish.
Yeah, I love them too. Is it first gone?
I think it's first gone.
I don't know if it's first gone for me, but if you love them that much, I'll allow it.
So I'll come out to you right now. I'm a little bit fruity. I like fruity candies more than I like chocolate candies.
All right.
And Swedish Fish is up there especially, you know what I really like? The tropical Swedish Fish. The ones that are different flavors of Swedish Fish.
Okay.
Those are the bomb. But
All
the
right.
plain Swedish Fish are still good.
All right. Fair enough.
A
blow
blow
pop.
pop, which is a friggin' trap. Because you'll be walking with these blow pops in your mouth, and then all of a sudden you got gum in your mouth.
Yeah, it is a trap. It's
a
sort
trap.
of it's sort of the Viet Cong of candy.
You're walking through the jungle, and then all of a sudden you're in a spike pit.
And out of nowhere, you're chewing gum. Oh, how'd this gum get in my mouth?
A fireball.
All right, into the trash. Oh, what the fuck is this? The Jawbreaker from Ed, Ed and Eddie? What am I
Fireball
looking at?
is a jawbreaker like. It's a cinnamon. It's one of those like cinnamon spicy ball like flavors.
Okay.
It will bust your jaw if you're trying to rush through some candy on Halloween.
So last gone?
Yes.
If you like it.
I don't hate it.
Tootsie Roll, grandma candy, into the trash.
These are the flavored Tootsie Rolls, though.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm not eating your fucking Tootsie Roll, grandma, okay?
What do you have a problem? Hold on. What do you have a problem with Tootsie Roll? They're chocolate.
I've never willingly eaten a Tootsie Roll. Like, it's always been like, it's the last thing I have, and it's like, and then I eat it. I'm like, why did I eat that?
These are the flavored Tootsie Rolls.
Tushy Rolls, I wish.
Rolls. And in order, the best ones are blue, yellow,
Tootsie
green.
Rolls, please. Dude, Tootsie Rolls, there's a reason why they put them in the bowls at like the front of a restaurant, because it's no expense to give them away. Nobody is keeping Tootsie Rolls for themselves. Everyone's willing to share Tootsie Rolls because they're fucking...
I would never go to the store and get Tootsie Rolls.
They're pedestrian candy. Who's buying Tootsie Rolls?
Yeah.
Right? So we can put it in last
You're
gone.
describing last gone to me, yeah.
Yeah, last gone.
Fun dip.
Fun dip.
You know what fun dip is?
No.
Those are the kind of more basic, like a sugar bar that you lick, and then you put it in basically the equivalent of pixie stick dust.
This sounds way too complicated.
It is complicated. It is better than a pixie stick.
Okay.
Because the I don't even like. I wanted to describe it as a cookie, but it's not a cookie. It's like a... I don't even know. How would you describe it, Chad? How would you describe the stick in a fun dip?
That OAO dude says C tier, but it's a mess to eat.
It is a mess to eat.
The king of get it when at the public pool snack stand.
It's a sugar. It is a sugar stick, but when I say it is like a chalk thing.
We can put it in last gone.
Oh, last gone's fine.
You know what's sad? I'm not seeing the candy chocolate cigarettes that I love so much on this list.
Because they have candy vapes now.
Ugh. All right, what is this? A Tootsie Pop?
Tootsie Pop. Oh, okay. So you hate Tootsie Rolls.
I'm not a fan of Tootsie Pops either.
I don't like
lollipops
chocolate with a fruit combination.
The only lollipop I like is the ring pop because of the novelty.
I like a Dum Dum. It's not a big commitment. I can usually eat it in one bite if I needed it gone.
To me, it's trash. But if you really like Tootsie Pops, we can put it in last gone.
I don't particularly care about Tootsie Pops. I'm not gonna argue.
Straight in the trash. Straight in the trash.
Fruit roll up.
They're okay.
They're all right.
They're all right. I'll eat them.
It's a weird Halloween candy.
Yeah. I eat them at lunch at school, not at Halloween.
Yeah, like this is like the you get it with your lunch tier.
Yeah.
Fruit roll-ups, gushers, like they're not quite. They're kind of more like fruit snacks.
Yeah, chat's feeling us. Like they know that it's not really a Halloween candy. But
candy.
if I get it, I'll eat it.
I'd eat it.
So let's put on last gone.
Really,
gone. B?
I mean, it's not bad.
But it's not good. I mean, it's not like I'm not
I'd rather have a fruit by the foot.
Is that on here? I don't think it is. No. All right, fine. We can put it in B. That's fine.
Gushers.
I haven't had Gushers since like 4th grade, and I remember liking them.
You know what my least favorite thing about Gushers is?
Because they explode in your mouth, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But they also kind of explode in the pack. So when you reach into a Gushers bag, it is sticky and gross.
Okay.
But it's a good tasting candy. But the experience is slightly tainted by the fact that you will have sticky fingers.
So B?
I'll give it B.
The classic gummy bears. To me, these are A.
I like gummy bears a lot.
These are A to me.
That's a good.
They're no gummy worms.
Gummy worms are better. Our close personal friend Angelo Dawkins is a big fan of gummy bears.
For some reason, gummy worms are not on here, but they should be.
They should be. Are you a sour worms guy or a regular?
No, regular.
Werther's Original again?
What the fuck? There's 2 of these motherfuckers? What's the difference between these?
I don't know.
Okay, so the first one was creamy caramel, and this one is hard candies. Oh, okay.
They're both. Oh, the other one was a soft version of this.
Oh, so this one's trash, and the other one is maybe slightly better?
Yeah. Last gone.
Okay, we'll move the other one to last gone.
A Heath bar, Heath Slater bar.
Heath, free agent.
Free agent Heath bar.
It's time to fulfill the prophecy and have Heath Slater win the WWE Championship and have all 3 members of 3MB be world champions. Oh, this looks horrible. Oh my god, I'm looking at pictures of this. It looks like a Hershey's bar covered in dried up cum. I mean, this looks bad. I don't know what they were going for here.
Oh, it's a toffee? I like a toffee.
Ugh. Some people say Heath is awful. Heath is kind of solid. Toffee's polarizing. I'm not. I can't. I'm not 80 years old, so.
It is kind of like an old people candy.
To me, it's trash, but.
I put in last gone.
All right.
Butterfinger. I thought you don't like toffee.
But it's still a bar.
So is a Heath
right?
bar.
Yeah, but it looks like shit. Butterfingers at least look kind of.
Butterfingers has much better marketing because I have fond memories of Bart Simpson saying, "Oops, yeah. Butterfingers."
I have fond memories of Dr. Octagonopus from Spider-Man 2 saying Butterfingers when he drops Aunt May. To me, it's last gone.
Yeah. It's not my favorite of the bars, but I like it.
Hot tamales?
Hot tamales are like a spicy cinnamon version of a Mike and Ike.
I don't know. You tell me.
I wouldn't throw it away.
Okay.
I'd eat it. It's like, I mean, it's better than a Fireball. It's like, it's more consumable than a Fireball.
Last gone it is.
Lemon heads.
Never had it.
They're like,
purely because I was like, why the fuck do I want something flavored like a lemon? I'm trying to eat candy.
I like lemon flavored stuff. I won't fight for Lemonhead.
Alright, trash.
Tootsie Roll.
Again?
Did we already do Tootsie Roll? No, this is a traditional Tootsie Roll.
Alright, then trash. Come on. Let's be real.
Yeah. Jolly Ranchers.
Not into these.
They're a commitment.
Okay.
Definitely wouldn't. It would mess up my candy night.
WDW is pissed that we put lemon heads in.
Yeah, because you used to have lemon heads when you were a young boy at the ball.
Yeah, WDW, you're like 50. You used to have lemon heads. You used to have lemon heads at the roller rink. Okay. You used to have lemon heads at the drive-through theater. All right.
You gotta be in the mood.
So Jolly Ranchers, what do you think?
Junior Mint. I put Jolly Ranchers in the trash.
Wow. Okay.
For Halloween candy, it's gonna be hard.
Junior Mints.
It's a mint. You don't like mints.
Yeah, it's trash for me.
I'm not gonna fight for it.
Ring Pops. For the novelty of giving them to girls, I like them.
I never went trick or treating with a girl.
I did.
Did it work?
Let's just say we played doctor later in the night.
Does that give it a B?
Yeah, I'll put it in B. Even though it's a bad Halloween candy. Let's be real.
It is, but unlike a lollipop, it's out of sight, out of mind if you're not sucking it.
That's true. It's a passive candy.
It's a passive
and
candy.
you don't have to hold it. That's huge.
That's big.
You can eat candy while you have it on. So I'll say B.
How do you feel? I feel like you're going to have an opinion about paydays.
Never had one.
So, in terms of ugliness.
Okay. Is this the most ugly bar?
It is an ugly bar.
I'm looking at it right now. I don't even want to touch this thing.
It is peanuts on the outside.
Yeah.
Uncovered. It's almost like if it only had like a chocolate shell, it could be goated.
Yeah, but the peanuts on the outside are so ugly.
But they're salty peanuts on the outside.
Yeah.
And then that's specifically, they're salted peanuts. Like it's a salty bar.
Oh, nasty.
But it's caramel on the inside. Like it's almost like a straight caramel bar.
I don't know about this one.
It does look naked.
Yeah, it looks naked. It's true. I don't know. What do you think?
I'd eat it, but you know me.
Last gone?
Yeah.
All right, Toblerone. I like these.
I like a Toblerone, and I like it because of Neo Yokio on Netflix.
Yeah. It's just shaped cool. I like them. I buy them and I eat them because they're shaped cool.
They're shaped cool. I like the way they feel in your mouth.
Yeah, they're just different. I just like chocolate because there's like what's really in a Toblerone?
It's just chocolate.
It's just chocolate.
But
So
it's Swiss
I'm into
chocolate.
it. I'm into it, and it's shaped cool. So for me, it's an A.
Peanut M&M. Where do we put regular M&M?
We put regular M&M in B, so I would put this in either A or First Gone.
I wouldn't jump to eat a peanut M&M, but I will eat it.
Okay. What the? Is this a coconut bar?
Mamba is like a chewy. Are they like Starburst? Mamba?
Mamba. The fuck is
Are they kind of
Mamba?
like Starburst?
I've never had it.
Torino scale. Thank you for subscribing. I've probably had it. I think Mamba are like Starburst. Yeah. I mean, they're last gone probably for me.
Milk Duds.
Mama Dud?
Mama Dud?
Mama Dud?
What do you think about Milk Duds? Because I don't have an opinion.
I don't like how hard they are to chew.
Okay.
In terms of chocolate balls, I'd rather have a Whopper.
From Burger King?
No, from the back end of this list.
So where does this go?
Maybe a B.
Milk Duds in B?
Yeah, no, it's last gone. I need it eventually.
Milky Way.
I love a Milky Way.
Okay. I believe you.
It's my favorite combination of the things that are in bars.
And it has the like stretchy peanut thing, right?
It has the Milky Way tends to not have peanut. It's a nougat with caramel. It's almost, I guess Milky Way is a Snickers without peanut.
Okay.
I like Milky Way a lot. I'd probably eat it first. But after a Snickers.
S tier? Then we can put it in A.
Okay. It is, yeah, it's kind of a worse Snickers. But there's more caramel in it, and I like caramel. Now and Later's, that looks like a Starburst. I don't know, I've never had it.
For what?
And Now and Later?
Hold on, I'm suddenly very dark.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I'm just trying to illuminate myself. All right, there we go. What the fuck? Where'd you put Milky Way?
A.
Okay, that's fine. Now and Later, don't know it.
Me either. An apple?
Apple.
That better have a razor blade in it so I can freaking die.
Just to troll, since I want you to post this on Twitter, let's put this in First Gone.
Okay. Absolute First Gone.
Because
there's another good one because there's toothbrushes.
Toothbrushes?
We should put toothbrushes next to the apple in First Gone.
No, we should put toothbrushes next to, I don't know what these are. They weren't in my neighborhood. What the fuck is this? Bassinets? Raisinets?
That's a Raisinette.
Are there raisins in that?
Yeah, chocolate dipped raisins. Yeah,
straight up trash. Fuck that.
Skittles! Fruity! Delicious! Delicious! Fruity! Skittles!
I'm not a fan, but I don't like Skittles at all. Do you?
I don't hate Skittles. Also a commitment. Very chewy. Sticks to the teeth. I'd rather have Mike and Ike's.
Are you still eating it, though?
I'd still eat it.
All right, then last. Smarties? Thoughts on Smarties?
Smarties are in the family of Pixie Sticks, Nico Wafers.
So trash?
It's just too... It's not... Yeah, my adult palate can't take it.
Fair. I like Starburst.
I like Starburst a lot. I like certain Starbursts more than others.
I would accept a high B or a low A.
I will take a low A for pink and yellow, and a high B for red and orange.
Fair bump, fair bump.
So for the simplicity, we'll put it in A.
A sugar daddy? What the fuck is this?
What am I, a whore?
This is one of those like 1940s candies, right?
WDW, tell us about the sugar
Yeah,
daddy.
WWW, tell us about that sugar. Oh, back in my day, I used to eat sugar daddies when I went down to old Mr. McGilligan's house down by the pier. He was the fisherman who would take down the mackerel to the old grocery store owned by Mr. McGonagall. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's caramel on a stick. Oh, whatever.
Oh, caramel on a stick kind of
Candy corn.
All right, this is where we divide the men from the boys.
Oh, you like candy corn?
I love candy corn.
Love candy corn?
Once.
Oh.
When candy corn appears on the shelves, I will consume an entire bag, and then I will never want to see it again for the rest of the year.
Okay.
I love and then hate candy corn.
So B?
B is fine.
All right. Twix.
Because by the time I get candy corn for Halloween, I'm sick of it.
You're sick of it.
Twix.
Nah. Of the bars, it's not the best.
Where we got Kit Kat? A?
An A, yeah. Why, do you like it more than
as much as a Kit Kat?
You like it as much as a Kit Kat?
Yeah, it's got cookie texture.
All right, I could do
caramel.
A. I could do A.
Warhead. I haven't had that since I was in the 3rd grade.
I don't know it.
I don't think I'd like it now. As a man.
What a farter junior with cheese. Damn y'all overrated Kit Kat. First of all, your name is What a Farter Junior with Cheese. So I don't really take anything you say seriously. All right.
What do you know about taste? You taste farts.
All right. Warhead goes what? Last gone?
I guess. I don't even think I'd want it last gone. Like
trash.
Warheads are in the like family of extreme candy. It's uncomfortable.
Very early mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the one where the, or what am I thinking of where the commercial was like people's heads would inflate and then explode?
Yeah. But
I don't know if that was Warhead.
I do remember, if you can get past the first layer of a Warhead, it is very sweet and tasty.
Mm.
But it's a pain. Like, why do you gotta fight for the sweet and tasty? Just make it. Also, why are you making a candy called Warheads during the Iraq War?
Very good point. Very good point.
I remember being a kid post 9/11 and getting some Warheads. Felt like I was being conditioned.
You like waffles?
Airheads. That's what. Yeah, you're right. WDW.
You're right. It was their head. Their heads become balloons. Whoppers. What
Whopper.
the fuck are these?
I prefer a Whopper to something that we said earlier. Dud. I prefer Whopper to Dud.
And we put Dud in last gone, so I'll put this in B.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not gonna argue with you about a York. I don't hate a York, but
no clue what that is.
It's a mint chocolate.
Ugh,
Peppermint
trash for
patty.
me. Now, what the fuck is Zero? Some kind of white supremacist chocolate bar?
Yeah, what does it mean by this? A white chocolate
Zero?
bar?
First of all, white chocolate is an abomination. This looks disgusting. I would never eat this.
What's on the inside?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm just looking at it.
Have you never had a white chocolate Snicker?
No.
Pretty good.
I don't need any white chocolate. Can we get a review? Can we get a review? I want a review.
You're gonna watch a review of a Zero bar?
Oh, thank you, Carlos, for continuing your gift sub. That's very kind. From the Joe Man. Zero is a reverse Snickers. You take that back about white chocolate. No, fuck off, Urban Ranger. White chocolate sucks shit. Thank you.
Wow, Urban Ranger succumbing to snow bunnies.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I don't know it.
Yeah, I don't really know it either.
And that's the tier
list.
That's
the tier list. That is justice.
Brennan, take a screenshot. Post that shit.
Screenshot.
And then at every company that is in this.
At them. At Mars.
At the Hershey's Corporation. At Nestle. At them all.
Adam Antium.
We're gonna raid Gulak.
Oh, is he doing a post-Raw stream?
Yes, he is.
What's his Twitch?
Drew Gulak.
Drew Gulak. Everybody stick around for Drew Gulak. We're going to have a busy week this week.
Oh, yes. Come back on Thursday for TEW for week 2 of our E-Feds.
Which is very popular on YouTube, apparently.
And Saturday, we have a surprise guest for our stream.
That you're going to have to guess live.
Because he's not going to have a webcam either, so...
Hope you guys had fun. Thanks for coming back. We're going to be back more regularly, so hopefully you're... P in the chat that you're going to be here. Bye.
Bye-bye.